say is woo, 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 woo.
Good morning, KROQ listeners. I love each and every one of you.
It'll make me laugh and put me in a great mood.
Hello, my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Good morning, everybody.
Champions, baby.
Let's go.
Whoa, Sweet David Steak, did you see that?
What's up, Klein and Alley Show?
Hey, it's KROQ.
Good morning. Viva Klein and Alley Show. Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Slog along to 2026 with Klein Alley Show. Good morning. Welcome to your Tuesday. Lots to get into this morning, including your VIP access and floor seats, although technically there are no seats. So floor stand at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas.
You're not going to want to sit.
No, you will not. And we will make that happen for you multiple times throughout the morning, including the Klein Alley Show. Oh.
What the hell is that?
Quiz.
Even worse.
You sound like you're in a boy band.
It's magic.
That was my impression of Allie on the 101 touching herself, to be honest. So anyway, we'll get to that coming up later in the show. Listen to everything we say starting now. Everything could be an answer to a question that will score you VIP access to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Also today is the day we will finally determine who on the show is the shadiest and who on the show is the most and least attractive.
We're not doing that. Let's face it. That's been on the schedule for a month.
Today's the day.
It's like pop quiz.
Today's the day. Pot quiz we're not going to get to. Today's the day we will officially lock in our... We will all... I've got my list. I've had my list written for a month, by the way, and I haven't even changed the order. I
had mine written. I threw it away because we pushed this back so much.
This is enough.
You're the shadiest on my list, Omar. I'll tell you right now. We'll get to it later. Oh, you put yourself at number one?
For the shadiest? No, I would put you as number one.
I knew you'd say it. I knew that's such a shady thing to do is try to move the shade. Push the shade away, Allie.
Shader knows a shader.
Shader knows a shader. I'm telling you right now, if anyone on the show, we'll talk about this later, but if anyone on the show needed something, like illegal fireworks, who do you go to? Who's your first person you think of?
I just went to you for some...
Okay.
Yeah, you're that guy too, man.
Minus what happened this morning.
I think we're neck and neck when it comes down to this category.
Yeah.
Hey, who did you put, Vanessa, as the shadiest?
I put Omar.
Hell yeah.
Strong Omar.
Omar,
man.
strong Omar.
Jesus.
Because Omar also goes off the grid for like random times, random periods.
Yeah, and I'm like, what are you doing, Omar? You're not telling me what you're up to, and I'm just supposed to guess what you're up to in my head?
Yeah, and also...
Vanessa,
Omar, you had you had some weird gimp in your studio with you a few weeks ago when you were here at...
yeah, it was my gimp.
Yeah, we don't even know who that was. Omar just showed up with some guy.
Vanessa was like, there's a guy in there with him.
Yeah, we don't even know who... No introduction. You don't say like, hey, this is my friend or this is my
I introduced him.
No, you did not. To who?
We never knew he existed until Vanessa said
I
something.
introduced him to Jake, Vanessa, and Justin.
Vanessa said Omar has a man friend in the studio with him this week.
A man friend.
It's his partner.
Yeah, and we're like, okay, that's weird and shady, but we didn't ask.
Just a buddy who wanted to see the behind the scenes of radio magic.
A butt buddy?
A butt buddy, yes.
Well, anyway, listen, we got lots to get to today. We'll go ahead and determine who is the best looking, who's the worst looking, who's the shadiest. That'll be coming up. More importantly for you, tickets. And, Allie, this is going to be the day that we talk to two local legends, both Southern California people in the news for different things. There's a guy today that's about to shatter his own record for riding a certain ride at Disneyland, I think more than anyone else in the history of that ride.
Yeah, it's 15,000 is
so
his
today
mile
is going to be
marker.
his 15,000th ride. He's going to be joining us. His name is John Hale. I don't know if that's much of an accomplishment, but it is impressive that he's got the time to do that, I guess. And then we have a guy named Jimmy. Jimmy was a lifelong L.A. Clippers fan, and based on what has happened in the last few weeks with the Clippers, has officially announced that he is moving his loyalty over to the Lakers. That's another story that's making a lot of attention, because when you jump from team to team locally, I feel like that's a real decision you have to make inside yourself.
Well, if you go out, like you have a football team that isn't performing very well.
No, they're gone.
So I'm sure you have a secondary team that you at least kind of hope.
Right.
You know, they're like your backup.
The Rams have been my backup team, even when they weren't good. When they first moved to L.A. from St. Louis, they were my team that I started because I lived in L.A. and I liked going to the games, and I enjoyed the Rams. I liked the struggle. I went to a lot of those really crappy games before they had their stadium built, where they're literally putting up 3 points, if any points. It was like soccer scores for the first few seasons. They were putting up nothing. Those were a real bore of games.
So if you were to ever leave your team, you know who you would leave your team for.
Right. Rams
It's
are
like
kind of my
having
side
a girlfriend
piece.
or
They're my
somebody
side
on the
piece.
like as somebody a rebound on the back burner,
Right.
knowing that if it didn't work out, you have somebody to go to.
But
So
when-
it's interesting that it's the same zip code, it's the same
Yes.
place.
Right. This guy grew up in
I would go
L.A.
across the country.
He made the decision growing up, I'm going to be a Clippers fan for whatever reason. He was a Clippers fan, apparently a really passionate one, too. And he's finally just hit his breaking point. He goes, that's it. I'm going over to the Lakers now. And we'll get into that because he's going to be on to defend himself. That'll be happening later this morning as well. Lots to get into today. We kick things off with some Jimmy Eat World. If you need us, phones, text line open now, and the chat is already going on our YouTube at KROQ's YouTube page. You can go ahead and find us there. But first, there's this. KROQ, we are Klein Show. Lots going on this week. Our Showtime Live will be happening on Thursday, 5 to 7 p.m. at the Hollywood Park Casino, and people seem excited about it.
We did, guys. I'm actually kind of hyped for this Showtime Live thing. I've been listening to you guys since 2016, and I will actually be stopping by your Showtime Live. Maybe won't stick around for the whole thing, but I will.
Great. Well, that's what we're looking for right there.
That's dedication.
Lukewarm loyalty is what we will accept around here, and nothing less, nothing more.
I'm looking forward to showing up and finally meeting you guys after, 9 years of listening to you guys.
Wow, that's incredible. I can't wait to say, listen, we see some people that we've seen before, familiar faces. Sometimes we see people we've never met before. It'll be a good time. We've got lots to give you, those Sweet Dibbit shirts, some VIP upgrades as well. I'm sure they always give us another box of stuff to bring. We have to get. Did we get new Christmas cards printed? I know we went through our first batch already. We were going to bring some of those physical Christmas cards.
I'm waiting.
All right, I like that, Vanessa. That's good.
The pube cut's happening, right?
Let's make it happen. The pube cut is happening. Yeah. In fact, a lot of thoughts about this pube cut that Jake has to get. He's getting all upset about.
A lot of pube cut controversy happening.
Yeah,
It's whack, dude.
I'm going to play this message.
I'm going to need a weed whacker.
If there's a gardening crew that is available, if there's a gardening crew that can give us some of their time and do some landscaping.
Look, I got a punishment on top of my punishment. It's worse than my punishment.
I'll pay your hourly fee to come and weed whack Allie's bush so that we can get Jake his proper haircut.
Just do a blow and go.
This guy is making a point that I am somehow sabotaging Jake. That is not true at all. If you've been been listening to this show with any sort of regularity, you know that this what happens to all of us here. But
hey guys, newer listener.
So this guy said newer listener. So he's identifying as a newer listener. So he doesn't understand the way things work around here. But here's his point.
I'm pretty neutral because I'm new to the show. But from what I've gathered so far is anytime somebody else loses a bet, Kevin likes to add stuff that wasn't originally there.
So he says anytime someone loses a bet, I add stuff. But I have a feeling anytime any of us have lost a bet, myself included, stuff gets added to the loss. So like when I had to jump in a Big Bear Lake, that started as a frozen tips, just jump in the lake. Then I had to bleach my hair. Then I had to pierce my nipple. It became a 3-pronged bet. And
No, but that was because you wanted to get more money for the charity.
Yeah,
so
you
that's why we
added the nipple thing to raise money for charity.
Right. You just said it. You're like, oh, if we get to 5,000, I'll pierce your nipple.
Well, it's like an expression.
We're just holding you accountable for your words, which you would do for us.
Yeah, but then Omar started trying to go, and then he's going to pierce his, you're going to go Prince Albert, everything.
Well, that's just funny.
Yeah, okay, everything escalated.
Did you do it? No, you did not.
I did not do a Prince Albert. You're right. But this particular one, Jake, listen.
Allie lost that bet to sleep in her car. He tried adding all kinds of stipulations, and now that...
When Allie slept in her car after the Menendez trial, the Menendez brothers did not get out. Allie was incarcerated, and she did sleep in her car. I don't think we added much to it, other than the fact that you had to sleep.
You started saying that I had to sleep in a car away from my home in like an abandoned building or something.
It felt weird that you were going to sleep.
It got real dangerous.
Well, you were going to sleep in your car in your own driveway. It felt a little too familiar. We thought you should.
Yeah, dude, it's already dangerous enough. She had crackheads right across the street.
That's a good point. Yeah, so it worked out for us, yeah.
Jake lost this bet. It's a haircut plus the pubes. It's not both a hairstyle and a haircut. You got to choose one. So, just calling from a very neutral, viewer perspective.
Yeah, this guy's wrong.
Thinking that this isn't fair. All right. See you guys.
Now, Allie, weren't you under the impression, weren't we all under the impression that if Jake landed on your pubes on the wheel, it was such a small sliver that it was going to be the shaved head plus the pubes?
In my head, I thought you can't add the pubes until you've shaved the head because we're replacing his hair with pube hair.
626 said Jake's going to look like Eazy-E.
Yeah.
But what are the we all thought, what are the chances that it was going to land on that tiny sliver? And it landed on it like 3 times.
Okay, yeah, it landed on that. And not shaved head, which is on the effing wheel.
So what is the big deal about shaving your head, though? You don't have a lot of hair anyway. It'll grow back in like 3 weeks.
It's winter. I don't
want
to
wear a stupid hat.
75 degrees yesterday. It was hot.
It's not going to be hot the whole time, and it's 2 punishments. I only
Listen,
lost
the hair
one
that
bet.
you have isn't going to do much for you anyway,
Yeah,
dude.
it's not helping keep you warm.
Okay, well then I'll shave my head, but I want pubes on it too. That's even worse.
What's up, Klein Alley Show? Sweet Dibs, OG listener, OG slogger from the Bay Days. Anyways, just wanted to talk about Jake's upcoming haircut. He just wants pubes sprinkled on top of his head, which is not in the spirit of the bet, and he knows that.
Yeah.
A lot of
Okay, that's fine.
You're just going to take them
I'll
off.
shave my head. I'll shave my head, no problem. But the pubes is worse, and it's super gross.
Well, we can sprinkle them on at the end, and then you can take them off.
No, that's gross.
Look, I do think in 2026 we need to rethink our bets.
What about
our bet system? It's just getting really out of hand.
Jake, this is the final thing. We do a landing strip. We just shave reverse mohawk style down the center of your head. Blind Charlie's coming. He's going to do your haircut.
And fill in the gaps
and we'll
with
just
pubes.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Blind Charlie can give you a regular haircut. Doesn't even have to be, because this is what's going to happen. He's showing up anyway. He said he's feeling extra shaky this week. He'll give you a regular haircut, straight blade razor, and then Allie will just fill in the parts that are bad with
all the gashes that you have.
That's worse than shaving my head.
Okay.
Well, we're trying to.
Well, what do you want from us?
Yeah, Jake, we've given you a lot of solutions.
I'll shave my head.
All right, and the pube part, because that's why people are showing up. We got to take a break.
People are going really for the pubes.
When we get back, you can win Allie's money.
RSVP for pubes, guys.
You know how we do it. That's what the P stands for in RSVP. We'll be right back. $100 of Allie's could be yours. Call now if you'd like to play. Allie knows the news after this.
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi.
Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce that we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com. Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center in Para Los Niños. From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
Not self-pleasuring, driving on the 101 in the middle of the day. She is studying the news so that well, Allie, did you really think that we would not bring that up every chance we could? I mean, you shared that in the Box of Shame last week, and if I were to even play you 10% of the messages, it would take us the entire show. About your claim as to what you did, your
people
admission.
Supporting me or people disgusted?
A mix of all things, including
well, that's what I am.
A few law enforcement authorities that said that they have pulled over many people for this, and that is something that you can get a ticket for and even lose your license for.
You know, when I shared this in the Box of Shame, I thought to myself, I just hope that my parents or anybody important is not listening, or anybody I care about, even my boss. I really don't want that many people to know about this. And now we've talked about it so many times, and every time we talk about it, there is a new person from the news station walking around the break room, looking at me through the window, laughing, pointing. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
How's there a new person? It was on the news there.
DUO, Allie, driving under the influence. Okay. That's a real problem. And that is something that is going to make me make that joke, which is even worse.
Sad.
Sad.
I need to go take care of myself to recover.
Allie's all hopped up on the tee. She started jabbing herself with the testosterone, and now, like most men, she's just walking around horned up all the time. She can't control it. So hopefully you take her money right now, because if you don't, who knows what she'll do with it. She'll probably blow it all on smut.
Yeah, but guys, now I understand. You're always thinking about sex, and I know how it feels. It's not comfortable.
Jamie, that's why I sit in this room with Allie for 4 hours. It gives me a nice break from thinking about sex.
I know.
Look at that over there.
Cancel it out.
Hey, Jamie, good morning and welcome to KROQ.
Good morning.
We've got 5 questions here all about the news. Allie's going to leave the KROQ studios. Right. Who knows what she does with herself when she's out there, but I think we all have a guess. And you will get to go first. Answer these questions quickly, confidently, and accurately. If you do better than Allie, she gives you $100 cash of her money. We do it every morning around this time, so if you didn't get through today, try again tomorrow. It is time for your exciting edition. Oh, hold on. I got to find the intro. Hold on. Take a second, breathe, get ready. It is time for your exciting edition of Allie Knows the News.
Allie Knows the News.
A family is suing Royal Caribbean Cruise Line after a loved one died. They claim they were responsible after he was served what? What was he served that...
Too many drinks.
Too many drinks. In case she says the same thing, do you have a guess as to how many drinks? Because it may come down to that.
I want to say like 30-something.
30-something. All right, we got a question number 2. Powerball, once again, had no winner, which means the new jackpot is now up to this staggering number. What is the Powerball jackpot up to?
$896,000.
$896,000?
Million.
$896 million. All right. I mean, trust me, I'd love to find $800,000, but I don't know if I would call that staggering in the world of Powerball. We go to question number 3. This energy drink is collabing with Lucky Charms to release a protein-packed cereal, because we need more protein in our lives. Which energy drink is...
Ghost energy drink.
Ghost. We go to question number 4. A father and son has just set a new world record for being the fastest at playing this game. What is the game that the father-son just set the world record for playing together?
A Rubik's Cube.
And finally, question number 5. Exciting Monday Night Football action between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles. And during that game, the quarterback for the Eagles did something twice in one play, which is very rare. What did he do twice in
He passed out.
Passed out twice in one play. That's CTE. That'll get you. All right, let's bring Allie and we'll score together. You're battling Jamie once again, Allie. She's from Fontana. She wants your money. Allie is re-entering now. And here we go. Question number 1.
Yep, I'm ready.
Family is suing Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, claiming that they are responsible for the death of a loved one after he was served what?
Oh, I think they gave him a crazy amount of alcohol. It was like 33 drinks or something like that.
Oh, wow. Right on the number. Yeah, apparently they claim that he was served 33 drinks, which led him to get way too intoxicated.
Isn't, though, that the equivalent of like 15 drinks?
Right. We do know that usually the drinks on cruise ships are watered down a little bit. And
this guy was like 300 pounds.
Yeah,
this guy was massive.
He was huge.
But that was a cruise also from L.A. to Ensenada. And if you know anything about that cruise route, that is a drinking route. I mean, that is like, we're going on this boat to do some drinking.
Yeah.
And I'm sure everyone buys the unlimited drink pass because why the hell wouldn't you? But anyway, even Vanessa's the size of a thimble, and she went on a cruise and bought the unlimited drink pass, and she said even she was throwing down 10, 12 drinks a day, no problem.
Right, Vanessa?
That is right.
Yeah,
until I got sick.
Yeah, she got violently ill. And they made her.
So now you can sue.
She got quarantined. Anyway, she said the same exact thing. Served too many drinks, somewhere in the 30s. You both get the point. Tied up 1-1 as we go to question number 2. Powerball, no winners again, which means the jackpot is now up to this staggering number.
I know it's almost at $1 billion. Is it 950 million?
All right, she said 890 million. Allie says 950. The correct answer currently, it may climb, is $930 million. Allie's slightly closer, but I'm going to say no one gets the point because no one got it exactly right. We go to question number 3, still tied up 1-1. This energy drink is joining forces with Lucky Charms to release a protein-packed cereal.
Ghost?
She said Ghost as well. That is correct.
Wow, good job.
Ghost. Ooh. Lucky Charms tied up.
Was that your impression of a ghost?
2 questions left. This is getting good. A father-son has just set a world record for being the fastest to play this game. This game is father-son team did it together, and now a new world record has been set. What game?
Twister.
Oh, you guys were like right in the... She said Rubik's Cube, and you guys were kind of right in the right sweet spot, the wheelhouse.
Really?
The correct answer, though, is the game Hungry Hungry Hippo.
That game is such BS.
Such BS, but pretty impressive.
What are you talking about?
What this
I love Hungry Hungry Hippo.
Yeah, but it's so up to which hippo you... Anyway.
It's because you suck.
No,
that's why.
No.
It's because she is a hippo.
Because
Allie's offended by the game. Allie's starving. Allie's actually... I've watched Allie eat the marbles while playing the game before. It's true. All right, well, no one got the point, so it comes down to this final question
only play
now.
once.
It's completely tied with 1 question left. Allie's battling to keep her own money. Here we go. Last night, Chargers, Eagles, exciting Monday Night Football game.
Yeah.
And the Eagles quarterback did something twice during one play, which is very rare. What was it?
He had 2 turnovers in one play.
Ah, okay. She said passed out twice in one play. She is wrong. Allie is right.
I started him. He had like -1
2 turnovers in one play. And now you must shamefully admit over the airwaves of KROQ something, Jamie. Go ahead.
This is Jamie, and Allie knows the news.
All right, thank you for playing. You were a very good contestant.
I think Jim Harbaugh said it was just like as good as the birth of his kids, that game.
Yeah, it was a great game. And it was right down the street here. And we could have gone, but we didn't. So shame on us, KROQ.
Smash that like button. smash that like button.
You've done the hit and run, or you've witnessed it?
No, I've done it, dude. I hit and run when I was a teenager.
I
did
too.
And-
so sad. It's so shameful.
And when you hit, you did like lots of damage? Because there's different levels.
No.
There's different levels.
I was 13 years old, and I thought, because I was 13, the jolt I thought was the end of the world. I thought that I had explored the car, and it was like nothing, no damage. But I thought it was everything, you know?
I rear-ended an old man and left.
In his car, or just a man walking?
No, in his car. I was reversing out of a parking spot, and I backed into his car, and he was like, "Oh," and then he just left. I felt so bad.
What was he like?
I don't think I don't think that means he's okay, Allie. How many years ago? Poor man. Game over.
Somebody followed me home and turned me in. I actually got caught.
Oh, you got trailed.
I did.
Let me ask you this: by a good Samaritan, right? Not
exactly.
See, that's.
Yesterday. But I've also been a victim of a hit and run. Somebody hit me and ran, and then a pedestrian did, or a Good Samaritan did intervene.
And what did they do?
They chased after the guy.
Man,
they couldn't catch him, though.
Yesterday, I had an opportunity to really step up and be just from a regular Samaritan to a good Samaritan, and I blew it. And I blame weed for this primarily because I did watch a car attempting to back into a parking spot. And they must have thought they were going forward and instead they were back, and they slammed really hard into this car that they were trying to park in front of. I mean, slammed really hard to the point where the whole front of the car bumper fell off.
Oh, my God, really?
Hard. And I go, how do you even do that?
You have to hit it really hard for it to fall off like that.
Like it just and boom, went down. So then I watch it. Oh, man, that sucks for that. My first thought is that sucks for that person. And then I watched the guy put the car going forward, and I think he's going to, pull up and go right down one of those little sad notes of shame you have to write. We're like, so sorry I did this. And he just...
I'm sure he looked around, too. He did that head on a swivel.
We have a moment where we kind of make eye contact with each other.
Wow.
And I give him the eyes of like, yeah, I saw that. And I kind of give him the old, like, it happens, But I was thinking he was going to do the right thing. And then he drives off. And I'm
at a fast rate, he peeled out?
I'm out of my car, so I couldn't chase him, car chase, so I'm standing. But in my head, I go, I look at his plate, I see his plate as he's pulling off.
I love how you think you could have chased him in any scenario.
No, there's no scenario where I could have chased him. But
I was in my car, so I couldn't chase him.
But I'm saying wasn't a fair fight. He's in a car with gas, and I'm just on my stupid feet.
Right, okay, got it.
With gas. I got my own gas. So,
but this is the point where most people just whip out their phones and snap a quick picture.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. I should have done
Would
that.
you have been able to take a picture?
Yeah, there's probably time for that. Well,
you got the license plate, right?
Yeah, well, in my head, I tried to do one of those memory tricks because it started with...
You're so dumb, dude.
Oh, my God. What did it start with?
It was like P63... And then
Were you trying to associate like pictures or something with the P?
Yeah, I was like pizza. Okay, 6, 7,
Why
3.
don't you just open it up to the Notes app?
I don't know. I didn't think about my phone.
How
dude.
stoned were you?
I wasn't
dude?
stoned yesterday. But I'm saying because I said it's 6 numbers. It shouldn't be that hard to remember 6 numbers or letters for 30 seconds. So I just
Even if you can remember the first half, I think that's super helpful for them. If you just have the make and model and like the first half of the license plate, I think they can track them down.
Don't have the make. I have the color blue. But in my head, so when I saw the plate, I go, all right, I got this. I convinced myself I was going to be like Rain Man and be like,
you took a mental picture. It's photographic memory.
I kind of did that thing where I looked at it and I go click, like click. Like that's what you're supposed to say.
It would have been much better with a camera.
Sir, you're no Rain Man, okay?
I saw the thing, and the guy was driving away quickly, but he couldn't get that far because he sped out of the spot, but then he got to a red light, and he respected the red light.
Oh, my God. So you had more time? You had more time to memorize it?
So I read it again, and then read it backwards. I was like, all right, 6.
And you didn't take a picture?
I thought I could... because I don't know, Allie. I didn't think it was like, you know, it was one of those things like heroes act under pressure, you know. And then
I don't think there's anything hero about
Was the car
what-
even blue, or are you just saying that you blew it?
No, I blew it, but the car was blue, dark blue. And then I was like, all right, took a moment, and then I go, all right, let me go through
Took a moment to forget it.
And then I said, and then I was like, all right, I got to write this down now, because I was going to put a note on the guy's car and say, hey, I witnessed what happened. This is the plate. I started writing the note. So sorry, and I should have started with the license plate. That was another fault.
You got all into the note.
I started writing the note. I witnessed the thing happened today. Anyway, the license plate was P, and then all of a sudden I go, oh, God damn it. They're all mixing up in my head.
Oh, no.
And
you're like, I love pizza.
And I
you
wrote,
just write,
I wrote P.
And I think 6'7" still funny.
Yeah.
I wrote P, and then I wrote 6'3" or 3'6", forget what's next. And then I said, I don't have the last three numbers. And then
Oh, my God, what a horrible note for someone to get.
I can't even leave the note on this guy's car. And
you didn't leave it.
No, because at that point.
Yeah, no, you're not helping.
The guy
you might as well have not seen it at all.
So I said, I'm not going to leave this guy a note where he's like, oh, thank God someone did the right thing. Instead, he just leaves like a random gibberish.
Do you think this is a situation where there could have been parking lot cameras or any way for this to be recorded?
I assume there's cameras everywhere, but I just don't know if
I
anyone's
would love for them to see you witness it and then do nothing.
I literally think you actually see me do this with my hands. Like I tried to do this trick to like remember it in my head, because for some
you did
people,
the motion of taking a picture.
Yeah, without actually taking a picture, because I thought to myself, I'm going to get this.
I'm going to get him.
I'm going to do it, and then I realized I have no short-term memory, so I'm
the
useless.
worst. Yeah, it's really hard. You can't. But I've learned to not depend on the fact that I have any kind of memory, and I just either say it to somebody else or take a picture or write it down, because I know that even if I think I will remember something, there is zero chance it will actually.
Yeah, there's all
happen.
these weird ass memory tricks people talk about that they do. They're like, even when you meet someone, like the second I meet someone and they say, hi, I'm whatever they say their name is, I have completely forgotten their name.
No, you're supposed to associate it with like Big Nose Kevin.
Thank you. That's what you do.
Gap tooth.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Every time that's what you do?
Yeah. Big tooth.
And that's how you remember the person?
Yeah, you're supposed to create some kind of a story or some kind of a connection to their name with the features on their face.
Is that really true?
Yeah. Because I
God.
downloaded a whole memory app, remember? I mean, I guess you don't remember.
Of course I don't know.
Remember?
Klein Alley Show. KROQ, the world famous KROQ. KROQ.
Remember. ADD News in a moment, then a brand new hour of the show can begin. We have floor tickets for you to win at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and every hour thereafter here on KROQ, straight up through 5 p.m. to get you on the floor at the Forum. The Forum, as we call it, it'll be happening on this Saturday for KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. If you want the floor plus VIP, you're going to have to pay attention to today's show and then answer some questions at the end. It's the Klein Alley Show Ho Ho Quiz.
Well, that was your best one.
Thank you. Been working on it.
Good.
So we will get into that coming up, but first your news. Allie, before you start the news, though, there's someone that has some critiques about how you speak on the air.
Well, I hate to be that person, but, Allie, can you please stop saying words to the wise? It's not how it goes. It's words from the wise. You're the wise person. You're giving the words to the other person. I know, ridiculous, but it's driving me nuts every time you say it. Also, change your underwear more often. Don't flip them inside out. It's not a good idea.
Right.
All right, thank you. I feel better. Bye.
All right. Well, sometimes you got to get it off your chest. We say things
Word
on
from the wise: you save on laundry if you wear them multiple times
There you go.
inside and out.
That's how you call it. Taking a note right there.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Some insults just hit different. And when Shirley Manson of Garbage insults you, especially in public, in front of hundreds or thousands of people, it cuts deep, and it stays with you. And we have another case of Shirley Manson bitching out an audience member during a show. And the one I'm about to play you happened in Australia. But before I play it, let us relive the one that happened just 2 years ago at an Almost Acoustic Christmas. Megan Holiday was just talking about this on KTLA yesterday.
Yeah, this was a great moment. The show, this is what I always say, Acoustic Christmas is always great for what you know will happen, and then there's all the moments you don't know will happen, like when Shirley Manson gets upset because two women are fighting over an earring in the audience, and she shuts down the show, and this is what you end up getting.
Okay, I don't care who it is. I want it to stop. This is bullshit. Do we not have enough going on in the world without some aggro in a Christmas party? This.
Yeah, that's great. It's good moment from her. She gets no one's funnier and no one is more exciting to get angry than Shirley Manson of Garbage.
I love it because you can hear the moment where it just really escalates for her.
Yeah.
It just goes from like a 4 to a 10 so quickly. We not have enough!
So that was 2 years ago, which is great. And then this was, I think, from 2 days ago.
Yes, and what set her off this time was a beach ball.
Oh, man.
She hates beach balls.
You went into the wrong business if you don't like beach balls.
Well, she has a lot to say about beach balls. She says that antics like this make her feel tired of artists being treated like circus performers.
Oh.
And it kind of makes sense when you put it that way. But there were people bouncing around beach balls at the show in Australia because right now it's summertime there. And this is what she said. This is what set her off and how she unleashed on this one guy who had a beach ball.
It literally makes me want to beg people to go over there and punch you in the face. Oh, you're getting rid of the balloon now? Yeah, you big dudes. Oh my God, you're so cool. It's just so outrageously cool. I can't get over it. Wow. It's disrespectful, and musicians have had enough. And we're fed up of not getting paid properly, and fed up of having to play for douchebags like you. You're a middle-aged man in a ridiculous hat, and you're a face.
You're a face?
You're a ridiculous middle-aged man in a ridiculous hat with a what face?
And you're an F face.
And you're an F face.
And you're an effing F face.
Because of a beach ball.
She's describing Klein.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
You're a middle-aged man.
Yes.
In a ridiculous hat.
Not today.
And you're a face.
I do, yeah. That does sum up my face.
And I literally want to ask people to punch you in the face. I'm a lady, so I won't.
And I'm a lady, so I won't, is what she says.
She's great.
And then she goes on.
Because I pity you, because you're a small man with a small...
It is Klein.
Okay. I was not in Australia.
Small man.
Klein loves a beach ball.
Let me hear.
I let him like the
Bring a
beach ball.
to Almost Acoustic.
I do love a beach ball. Let me hear Shirley yell at Shirley now. Here we go.
Okay, I don't care who it is. I want it to stop. In a ridiculous hat, and you're a face. This is bullshit. Do we not have enough going on in the world? It literally makes me want to beg people to go over there and punch you in the face. Without some aggro in a Christmas party. You big dudes. Wow, oh my God, you're so cool. This
Maybe people love hearing her outburst so much that they are doing things on purpose to try to set her off.
I'd buy that record.
I mean,
Totally.
It really is an unbelievable way. She has an unmatched ability to speak in such an aggressive, angry tone, but make it sound so beautiful.
I think there's enough for a whole, now that's what I call Shirley Manson album.
Let's
of
get it
rants.
together. Let's start going.
Definitely do it. All right, what is the worst Christmas gift to receive? They've done a study, and they determined that the least wanted gift, at least this year, is the dreaded self-help book. Nobody wants a self-help book, and maybe they do want to help themselves, but they don't want you to help them or tell them what you think they should be doing. The second least wanted Christmas gift is clothing that you did not pick out, and socks. And I feel like socks are getting a bad rep. I enjoy a good pair of socks.
No.
Maybe because people have such specific preferences on what type of sock they like. And
it's not because of that. It's because who the hell cares about socks?
I like new socks. I don't want to buy new socks.
My kids tortured me last year. They got me socks with a dumb dog's face all over it.
Oh, yeah. At least they customized the
that's
socks.
funny, though.
But you hate that dog, so it's kind of even funny. And that dog's probably going to end up eating the socks anyway. So it's a full circle
Custom
moment.
socks are stupid.
But I think that is a real, especially when you put the stock inside of the sock inside of the stocking. It's a stocking stuffer. Then it's just very incestuous.
You're just stuffing the stocking with stockings.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my God, this sucks.
It's just endless. You just keep opening it in smaller and smaller
Smaller
socks.
socks, more socks.
All right, and then here's a nominee for douche of the year. Nominees seem to step it up this time of year. Police in Burbank arrested a food delivery driver who stole from the Toys for Tots. He stole the toys from the Tots.
I want a douche, a big douchebag.
What makes it worse is that he did it twice. He made a delivery at the apartment building, went in with the delivery, then on the way out, he grabbed some toys from that bin that's in the lobby, and he left. Then he came back in with his empty delivery cooler bag and filled more toys into the delivery bag and left again.
That's the reverse Santa.
Yeah, so he was like, oh, cool, there's enough toys here. And they found all of this on the security footage, which led them to his house where they then found the toys, Micro Machines, Barbies, and stuff like that.
Ask you a question. Is he is he worse if he's taking them for his own family?
That's what I was
because
wondering.
He doesn't have the money and he wants to give his kids a good
And he's
Christmas.
like, oh, man,
Or is he even worse if he's just taking them to sell them, like, he's trying to sell them properly?
So much worse if he's selling them. Yeah, if he's just selling them to make money for himself, I think that is despicable.
Right,
but if
equally
he is
bad.
just somebody who's in a rough spot and he doesn't know what he's going to do for Christmas this year with his family, and he sees a new Micro Machine set or a Disney thing that his daughters wanted or whatever, and he takes it on his way out, it's still not cool, but maybe he's just doing it to try and give his kids a good Christmas.
Still unacceptable, but there are a lot of unwrapped toys and a lot of bins. There's toy drives happening everywhere now, so those are for leaving, not for taking.
I think anyone who does this should be subject to Shirley Manson.
It literally makes me want to beg people to go over there and punch you in the face.
I'm sorry. We get into a brand new hour of the show right now with a local man who's about to set a monumental record involving Disneyland, and we'll talk about that first. Here we go.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world-famous KROQ.
All right, and good morning. We are Klein Alley Show. This is KROQ. It is Tuesday, slogging to the end of 2025, and we'll make it worth your while today as we've got tickets for you to go to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas on the floor, and then VIP before we get out of here this morning. If you need us, phones are open now, 800-520-1067. You can also text us the exact same number and watch us on YouTube where we are streaming there. Lots of events happening this week. We've got the live Showtime podcast, 5 to 7 on Thursday at the Hollywood Park Casino. Details for that is up on our Instagram. I know a lot of people are hitting us up to say, I cannot RSVP anymore on the link. The RSVP link shows full, but we were told if you show up, they'll find a space for you. So just show up anyway.
I thought RSVP was just for the shirts.
Well, that was to lock in that you got a shirt. But let's be honest, in L.A., how many times do we quote RSVP for stuff and then just not go because
oh my God,
traffic?
the amount of premieres.
Right. It's a lot of stuff. So I would imagine even if you show up, you probably end up leaving with something. But I don't want to promise it, but that's probably going to happen regardless.
Free haircuts.
Hey, at the very least, you could all leave a little piece of Allie. She's got a lot. So she's got more than a few short and curlies that she'll be giving to the people who
like
stop
confetti.
on. That's right. Happy New Year. Guys, we have a man on our phone right now that has accomplished something that I think is worthy of at least a 3-minute conversation.
Cool.
His name is John Hale, and he, I believe, has ridden the Radiator Springs Racers ride at Disneyland in Cars Land more than anyone else on the planet, and he's just set a new record, shattering his old record. And let me just first say good morning to John. Welcome to KROQ. How goes it?
Good, doing good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. What is your number up to that you just broke? You just had your big historic run. I think it was yesterday or this morning, right?
Yeah. Yesterday I got to 15,000. I actually did 2 rides today to get to 15,001. So that's where I am right now.
So do you go to Disneyland just to ride the Cars ride, or do you ride other things while you're there?
No, I ride other things. I've been on Guardians 862 times. But the Cars thing is what I've been concentrating on lately. I only go 1 day a week right now. It only took me like 5.5 years to get from 0 to 10,000, but then it took another 8 years to get from 10,000 to 15,000. Since I only go 1 day a week.
Out of curiosity, I have been on that ride, a normal amount of times. I would say 5 or so. But is it that ride
wow, big milestone.
specifically? No one's asked to interview me after my 5th ride on Cars. But is it that ride specifically that stood out to you of all the rides at the park that you liked the most? Or?
Oh, yeah, that is the one that's very significant because I used to have knees where I had to rent a scooter to ride around Disneyland. So what I did is I had gastric bypass, lost 150 pounds. A year later, had double knee replacement. 9 months later, the special ride in Cars Land opened. And the day I went on a preview day, and I said, if I can bend my knees to get in that back row, and I did, and I fell in love with the ride right then.
Well, it's also, I think, quite a walk to get to that ride.
It's a lot of walking. Finally, when that guy gets cleared to start walking again, he gets in a car with a ride he can sit in. It's unbelievable.
Oh, it totally motivated me. I mean, they knew when I was in car 99, they pulled the car over the side, and the customers go, well, here you got one more, and they jumped in the car with me and gave me a bunch of stuff, and that just spurred me on to go to where it is today.
So all the workers know you?
Oh, yeah. even in Florida, when I go to Florida, they know me down there. There's a ride there called Test Track. I've been on that 555 times.
And with this ride specifically, I'm amazed that you focus on this one, because if you've been to Disneyland enough times and you've done the Fast Pass or Magic or whatever, Disney Genie Plus,
right?
This is not included in that. So you need to buy a separate $20 Fast Pass thing to skip the line. So you're waiting in that line, which can be a 2-hour line.
No, I'm not. They have a single rider line on this ride.
Oh, so you do single rider every single time? Every single time you've gone alone?
Every single time. Yes, I do the single rider. Actually, I'm up to, yesterday was my 1,123rd day of going to the attraction, and I averaged 13.35 rides a day that I come.
Do you pay to park at the Disneyland every time you go?
Well, I have the Top Pass. The Top Pass has parking.
Mm-hmm. And you go by yourself most times?
Yeah, usually if friends come and visit, I'll go do what they want to do. But
right.
If I'm left to my own accord, I'll go on the ride.
Yeah, and out of curiosity, when people say that there's a stigma about the Disney adults that go by themselves to Disneyland, what do you say about that?
No, they can say whatever they want. I mean, it's my happy place, and that's what I do. I come here, and I'm doing, I also work, and I also help take care of my mom, who's broke her hip and stuff, so that's why I only come one day a week. But yeah, this is definitely my happy
Yes, Jake, go ahead.
How do you keep count, and how do we know you're not lying?
I have a little notebook that I keep tracking. Actually, since 2014, let me go back. When DCA opened in 2001, I've kept track of every park, every ride.
And do you keep track of how many minutes and hours you've spent in line?
No. I keep track when I arrive and when I leave. I don't want to add that up. But
an average of 13 rides a day is a pretty good average.
I know, that's a pretty good average.
We have a girl named Vanessa on the phone now, and she claims she's been on the ride 15,002 times. Vanessa, is that true?
Okay. Yeah, and I've actually seen John there before.
So this girl claims she's beaten your record by 1, John.
I don't think so.
John, are you sure? I've been there. I hold my sign.
How do you
keep the car behind?
Vanessa, how do you keep track of your numbers?
With my notes app.
Okay, so she keeps them in her notes app.
Well, I have a little notepad that I keep track in. I actually keep track of the color and the number of the car, the lane of the race, and if I win or lose the race. And I actually break it down, won or lost by color of car, won or lost by lane of race.
And how many races have you won of the 15,000 you've been involved in?
Well, I didn't, like I said, I didn't keep track of that until 2014. But up until since then, 7,710 wins, 6,919 losses.
Okay, more wins than losses.
Wow.
And you are taking pictures when this happens as well. So there's photographic evidence.
There's every 100 laps I have a new photo, but I don't have 15,000 photos now.
Well, what an incredible story, and some people say it's not an accomplishment, but I think it is. This guy's got some free time. He goes over to Disney. He decides, what the hell, I'm going to go on the ride. And do you tell every strange family that you're in the car with your story every time?
Well, they usually recognize me. I'm all over Facebook, and they recognize me. Yesterday, a bunch of people wanted to get pictures with me with my 15,000 sign, so that was pretty crazy.
What's your favorite snack in the park?
I usually bring my own snacks, but, I mean, I guess you can't beat the churro.
Yeah, you cannot beat the churro. I've had 15,001 churros there, so good luck topping that.
Sign.
That's my. No one's asked for a picture with me. All right, well, John, congratulations on this accomplishment.
Thank you so much.
That's a local legend right there, the legend of John Hale. Will he ever quit? No. You're gonna ride it again tomorrow?
Today, I'm here today right now.
All right.
I'll go ride it today.
That guy doesn't mess around. He's gonna keep on riding that thing. Man, someone said he should ride Allie's mom for a change. Jesus. All right, that's an interesting. We're not doing that. officially that time of year where we can all appreciate a good holiday song. We were making the argument last week that there have not been any great new holiday songs. The classics will always be the classics. Hard to get a new one that breaks through, but we have till the end of the week to put one together. And I thought we were working on this as a team so that we could debut our first official holiday song.
I just got the first draft of your...
Right, of the lyrics. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. I like the concept, yeah.
Okay.
We can work with this.
Oh, boy. Really?
I mean, it all depends on the music.
Right. But
when you really have good music, good producing, etc., then the lyrics are unimportant. So that's what I'm hoping.
But my lyrics are pretty strong for the song.
It's a very hateful song.
It's not hateful.
It's not feel good.
What are you talking about?
It's surprise negative.
It's not surprise negative. It's
yeah,
a different
it is. It's
take
a song about how all the good songs are taken.
Right. It's a great concept.
Oh, my God.
It's a great, funny concept.
I thought you guys were going to do Christmas in L.A.
I thought we were going to do something simple and happy.
This is happy. What's not happy about it? Read a lyric. Those are great. They're great lyrics.
With presents and trees and Kwanzaa thingies, 8 nights for the Jews, reindeer on the roofs.
That's great. Don't read it all, but yeah, that's part of the song.
Mm-hmm. The classics still hit, but the new songs are S.
All right, hold on. You're doing
new
it.
Christmas songs suck. They suck. They suck.
All right, you're not okay. You're
really
not
what the F.
Anyway. Allie and I are working on ours together. Johnny went rogue with his. Omar apparently went rogue. Omar said he's already completed his project.
Yeah, mine's done. Mine's in the can.
Omar said this is his holiday song. It's he says it's ready for its worldwide debut.
And mine is definitely feel good. You're an asshole, Mr. Klein.
Oh, thanks.
You really are a dick. You're always talking so much. You sound stuffed up and sick, Mr. Klein. You're a short mangina with a tiny small prick.
Oh my God!
I like that song.
You got to stick with the classics, right, Klein?
That's really not an original, Omar.
All the
though.
good songs are taken.
That's a cover. That's a cover.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
But hey, listen. I'll be honest. Great song.
You kind of sound like him too.
Catchy. Omar, that was impressive.
Thank you.
But it's not going to be as good as the one.
No bark from me.
That's definitely no bark from me.
It's new Christmas songs suck. They suck. They suck.
But, Allie,
oh my God!
You
rhymed suck with suck.
No, that's not supposed to rhyme. That's the setup for the rhyme on the next line. You got to read all the lyrics together. They're in stanzas. Look it up.
Is the next word suck?
There's 4 sucks before he gets to the F word.
Oh,
which rhymes with suck.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot of Christmas songs that have profanity. So this is also once again we're going our own way.
Yeah, I just don't think that this is going to prove our point.
I thought you wanted to go to mainstream and make it go like viral everywhere.
I thought you wanted to do a new Christmas song that
Mariah
sticks.
Carey this bitch.
Mariah Carey's mentioned in this song.
And so is Fallon.
How you rhyme it?
Don't worry about it. We're not at that point yet.
Don't worry.
We're going to debut
You didn't, clearly.
We'll be debuting these songs. We may debut some of them at our live podcast show.
I think we should delay the release.
We're not delaying anything. We have limited time. We're missing our window right now.
And isn't Johnny working? What's he working on?
He's doing his own thing, but I don't know if he's done anything. Because yesterday...
I will have it by the end of this week.
All
Ready
right.
to premiere on Friday.
Great. We'll take a quick break. We're back in a moment. We have some clickbait to get to as we solve the internet's biggest riddles and mysteries, and then we'll figure out who on the show officially is the shadiest, who is the most/least attractive. We'll take your thoughts on that and more after this.
It's almost Christmas.
This is your last chance. Every hour on the hour from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Tickets on the floor to KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi this Saturday. Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
KROQ's got your tickets to see us rise again.
Hey, what's up? This is the infamous Kobe Dick.
Hey, it's Tyson from the All-American Rejects.
Hi, it's Mike Ness from Social Distortion. I'll see you Saturday night at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Paradox, Third Eye Blind. Tickets on the floor to KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Proceeds benefit Power Los Niños and Alwood Junior Youth Center. Brought to you by the LA County Department of Mental Health at 1-800-854-7771.
Mountain High is...
The internet, we waste a lot of time there, but it's way better than doing the job you're supposed to be doing right now. We are streaming on the internet right now on YouTube, but of course the internet's full of reels, mysteries, and a lot of clickbait, and that's why we get into it now. It's time for Clickbait. Clickbait. Start with this one. According to a lighting expert, we've been doing it all wrong as it pertains to your holiday decorations. And the lighting expert says that there is a very specific rule. This is how many lights you must have if you want to be taken seriously and without looking tacky or obnoxious with your holiday Christmas lighting displays. So
how many lights? Like by the number?
There's an official rule according to a lighting expert, an electrician. And it says
we're talking bulbs, or what are we talking about?
Talking about bulbs here, Omar.
We're talking bulbs.
Talking bulbs.
Okay.
Bulbs, and he says anyone who does less than this might as well not decorate at all. More than this, you're going to embarrass yourself. There's a perfect number.
There is no more than this, by the way.
Well, he says there is a more than this, and he got these examples as to why you don't want to go more than this. It's a variety of things like danger, fire hazard.
Hell yeah.
Of course, makes it more exciting, but what is the number? What is the official rule for Christmas lights, according to the bulb expert?
I think when you put the bulbs across the gutter, and what is that called, Omar? Like the edge of the roof?
The gutter? Well, yeah, there's a gutter, but there's also the, it starts with a...
whatever, the edge versus once you start putting it on the actual roof and covering the surface area of the roof, that's when you start going crazy. So I don't know what the number is.
The eaves.
Sure.
You put it on the eaves.
You put it on the eaves,
the flashing,
not on the top.
The flashing or the eaves.
So Allie's saying just his rule is don't cover the
roof itself, because that's desperate.
That seems a little thirsty.
No, that's awesome if you could do it. I got to figure out how to wave.
So many lights.
It's really windy around where I live.
Yeah.
I got to get another house.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just for the lights, for the eaves and the flanks or whatever.
Omar, I thought you would have this number because apparently this is a well-known rule in the world of lighting, but apparently you don't know.
Well, if you're going with I do the incandescent. I don't mess with the LED bull crap, and it's 25 light bulbs per strand. I have about 4 at the bottom and about 3 on top. Do that math. I'm going to go with 10,000 lights.
10,000 lights.
Oh, my God. And you do the ones that really suck the energy.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. I do the ones where they trip breakers, and that's when I know I hit the sweet spot.
Yeah. Once the breaker.
Good rule.
Yeah, it's a good rule.
Yeah.
Once your breaker is tripped, once you got to go reset the breaker, then you finally hit it. Jake?
I'm going to say 500 lights.
That's so little.
Omar
just said 10,000.
That's nothing.
For the Jake Shack, that'll cover like one tree.
I feel like one of those little reams has like 100 of them on there.
Guy says there's a well-known rule if you want to be taken seriously with your holiday light setup, and it is the 50 bulbs per foot rule. You need a minimum of 50 lights per...
A minimum?
Minimum of 50 lights per foot.
All right, so 100 bulbs in my house.
50 lights per foot is the rule. You can go up to 100 lights per foot in certain areas, but in other areas, he said it will look too much, and it depends on what surface you're trying to cover. But if it's like rooftop or eave, what Omar's saying, you're trying to outline your roof or whatever, it's 50 bulbs a foot. That's the number you need.
That is absolutely insane. I like the ones that are like snowflakey.
Yeah.
Those seem very busy.
The icicle lights.
Yes, but I like the ones that are the big fat bulbs that are kind of... you don't get as many bulbs, but they're real big, girthy bulbs.
All right, well, no one got it right, so we move on now. Here we go. Hey, maybe you're thinking about changing jobs in the year 2026.
Why are you looking at me?
Just saying something you should think about, Allie.
Okay.
They're saying that this is the biggest reason why people are deciding right now to change jobs. This is the reason why people are making the move and going, that's it. Give me my cardboard box. I'm out of here. What is the number one reason people are changing jobs?
They hate their boss.
All right. Allie says, hate the boss. Omar.
Yeah. I'm going to say they're not going to give you a goddamn raise.
Not going to give you a goddamn raise.
Yeah, even though you've been working at the goddamn station for 25 freaking years.
All right. Interesting. You're just going hypothetical here, right?
Oh, yeah. This is, I don't know, nothing specific here.
Right.
Yeah.
Just some people might feel that way.
All right. Jake?
I'm gonna say maybe you're very unhappy and you want to move out of state. You want to move out of the region.
Oh, you want to relocate, fresh start.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know, I know someone who just quit her job for that reason. She's like, I'm just sick of the same old thing. I want something new. Move to a new state, new life.
They claim that the number one reason that people are looking for a new job in 2026 is for health insurance.
Oh, man, that's such a good reason, too.
Or better health insurance than the one they have because they got issues and they can't deal with the issues based on what they currently have. The insurance we have here is so god-awful that I was just wanting to see what percentage of something would be covered. And they told, and in my head, I go, well, I know they're not going to take care of all of it, but 50% would be nice. And they told me, they came back and they said, you will be covered for 0%.
Oh.
0%.
Because it wasn't a physical.
Because, no, even the physical, by the way. I went and had to do some blood work and stuff. That was all covered 0% as well.
They get you with that. They're like, you're having a physical? How about some blood work? Well, is that covered? Well, I don't know.
0%. 0%. I go, what do you mean 0? You mean like 10%? 0. Oh, okay.
Damn, that's nuts.
And I know Johnny's all upset because some people here that work on the show do not get insurance through this company. But when you get insurance through the company, it's still not covered.
Yeah. I'm actually paranoid about getting my insurance.
Yeah, you don't want insurance.
It's downhill, Jake.
It's all downhill. Babe, at least when you don't have insurance, you know 0% is covered. When you have insurance, you go, some of it's got to be covered. When they still say 0, you go.
It's so maddening knowing that you're paying for it and it's doing nothing.
0. All right, we go to this final question now. How do you know if you're dateable? There's one thing that will make you more dateable, and it works for men, works for women, doesn't matter what age you are, but you need to do this one thing if you want to be more dateable. If not, you are apparently significantly less dateable, and we'll go on significantly less amount of dates.
I feel like I'm reading so much now about reading. About how it's hot that men and women are reading.
That was my Jake's journal.
Reading. All right. Reading.
Yeah, reading a book.
Allie thinks reading makes you more dateable.
Yeah, but you know what is up on the rise as well is book fishing. People who say that they are big readers and they're not.
Oh, like you?
Right, like you or anyone.
Did I say I've been reading?
You know what a lot of people do?
You do say that.
Yeah, Allie says read, and she listens to book on tape, but whatever, regardless, audio. But a lot of people have a bookshelf, like in their pictures, that you would assume.
They've read all these books.
Yeah, they must have, and they just buy books. Like Johnny just went out looking for blue books or something.
Yeah, he's like, I need blue books to counteract the yellow books.
Right, so he just goes out looking for books by color to put in the background on a shelf.
I read.
But Johnny, those books you went out, when you went out looking for books, you were just looking for blue books, right?
Yeah, because I already had red, yellow, and green for my shelf, and I needed some blue in there.
Right, and do you know what any of the titles of those books
Get
are?
every color of the pride flag.
I couldn't
even
tell you.
Right. All right, fair enough. That's Johnny's Ligary. It's all gay book. It's just a whole gay-themed library. All right, Allie says books, reading. Omar, what is the reason that you will be more dateable?
I think you got to have a dope fit, as the kids would say. You have to be well dressed, and you have to dress to impress.
Dress better. It's a good guess. Jake, speaking of dressing better,
I think you got to be flexible and like easygoing.
Well, all right.
What?
Well, I hate to say this, but one of you is kind of right.
The opposite of you.
Yeah, it is the opposite.
It's funny because Jake, I think, thinks that he's very easygoing.
But he's not, and he's the least flexible person I know by far.
Yes. What are you talking about?
See, there you go.
How am I not flexible?
If you want to be more,
I'm doing the goddamn.
Whatever, shave your head and get pubes, or shut up.
If you want to be the more dateable this upcoming year, you need to be the person that doesn't say this phrase, "I have a type," or you basically say, "I only date this type." Because once you say,
once you have too many standards,
I know what I'm looking for. I only date people with tattoos. I only date people that are chefs, Vanessa, or whatever it is. Then all of a sudden you've whittled down this whole dating pool. And the
That's
reality,
me. I'm flexible. I'll date any girl.
But not any guy, which we've pitched you many times.
Right. So you're really not that flexible.
See, Klein and I are in relationships because we settled.
Settle. It's all about settle. It's really it's more about convincing the person to settle. That's really what it comes down to. You got to convince the other person you want to date.
They're not going to find anyone better.
Right. That they need to settle. Once you can convince them. Figure out after this who on the show is the shadiest. That's happening next on KROQ. Life's all about a giant ranking, and as we're officially in the end of the year, everything's a giant countdown from what was the best of this and the best of that and the most memorable moment here. And
We
the biggest
just have to know.
celebrity breakups. So we've decided to throw ourselves into the mix, and maybe you're new to the show, you don't really know us yet, or you've been listening and slogging along with us for 4 years. Regardless, we are going to now figure out who we believe is the shadiest and least shady person on the show. Now, shady, I think, is oftentimes a negative connotation, like the person can't be trusted. They're involved in a bunch of stuff that seems sinister by nature. But the reality
you're
is...
fat enough that you provide shade.
Or you're so fat that you provide shade and we all stand behind you in the sun.
Is that how you ranked your list, Jake?
Yeah, that's why you're one.
Allie, congratulations.
Thank
You are
you.
the shadiest person. We all like to stand behind Allie for
Come,
shade and shelter. It is defined as lacking respectability in character or behavior or appearance. And that is
You're not who you say you are.
unscrupulous, right? But I think that shady can also be a positive thing. Everyone does want to have a shady friend or a shady connection in Vegas. Knowing someone who is shady or having access to a shady underbelly of society is usually a good thing in a lot of situations.
Spoken like a true shady guy.
No, it's spoken like someone
Shady
that,
can be good.
Allie, you know, whenever you're trying to find a place to park, and it was like, why don't you park in the lot and pay the full price? You're like, what else we got? You like to have a shady, there's a back road here. Technically, you can't park, but you can't. But there's no one that monitors it. So you love all that stuff. You love it. Everyone
Last time I took that advice, I got a giant dent in my car.
Right. Well,
that's because you were pleasuring yourself while you were parking.
No.
That's right.
That is shady.
That is shady. Allie's driving on the 101, self-pleasuring. That's as shady as it gets. So I thought I had a concrete list put together, and now after what I've learned over the last week here, I've had to rearrange some people here.
Okay.
So I'm just curious before, I know some people have written down who they believe is the shadiest on the show and who is the least shady. So, Allie, why don't we start with your list? At least who you have in the number one, or least shady. Let's go least shady to shadiest.
Least shady, I put Jake, because every single part of his life that is even remotely interesting to him is communicated to us.
Right.
There's nothing that he's up to that I don't know about.
I wish he were shadier because he's almost too transparent.
Yeah, it's just every aspect of his life I think I know about. He has no secrets. He is exactly who he says he is, and he's not portraying anything different. So he was the least shady on my list.
Yeah, I've got him near the bottom of my list. I have Jake and Johnny at the bottom.
Oh. Vanessa,
I
put as the next least because
What? Are you kidding me?
There
No
are
way.
little things that it's like all of a sudden she's like, I had sex with someone in the backseat of a car, and you're like, what? You know, there's just little things that she leaves out.
Are you forgetting
Her
all?
family kills people.
Yeah,
like,
you're
for a
forgetting
living.
all the stuff you've learned about her.
You guys are literally spreading rumors. This is all from your imagination thinking because I'm Colombian. I've had this extraordinary.
You've told us that you have stories that you can't tell on the air.
And the only person I've ever told anything has been Allie.
And I haven't said anything.
She told me.
Because I get killed if I say something.
Allie told me everything. Let me just say right now, this whole least shady to most shady is unnecessary. I have a tie at the top between Omar and Vanessa.
Oh my God, I have basically a tie between you and Omar as the top.
Same.
Between me
I have
and
you as
Omar.
number one.
Of course you have me as number one because you're trying to
Yeah.
pass the shady buck. But you're the guy that's got access to all the stuff. I don't have. I can get some bets put
I've
in.
never met anybody who knows so many people. Like, I have a finite number of people. You know so many people, whether it be in their
Well, and also it'll be like, here's a random delivery for Kevin Klein, and you're like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay.
Or like,
Because
what's
I don't want
that?
you to
And
worry.
you're like, nothing.
I don't want you to worry about it. It's not for you.
Well, why? Why can't you just tell us stuff?
And only a person that's shady will pick up every phone call, even if it's a scam likely call.
That is a great
You
point.
pick up everything.
The shadiest thing about him is the way he uses his phone, because he also has never let me even hold his phone. You will show it
that's
to me.
right.
You will show it to me, and you'll show it to me from a very far distance. It's like I can't see anything that's going on in the phone.
Have you ever held Omar's phone? Have you ever held
No, but I've
Vanessa's
never
phone?
had any reason to.
Yeah, I would have no problem. Dude, I handed you my wallet the other day.
Yeah.
No problem.
You'd be like, wallet, no wallet, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If you have to
Because-
say don't worry about it
because
all the time,
You
I'm
gu-
worried.
Because you guys are always looking for dirt. You're always looking to create a storyline. And to be honest, it's always a giant, like, all right, let's see what thing Klein's got going on so we can exploit it on the air.
Yeah, but
you have secrets because you're shady.
you have secrets.
All right, well, for me, I put myself as third on the shady list.
Third? Oh, my God. That's rich.
Vanessa
You won't even see it's like, you emailed.
Gambler.
Even if you emailed or texted somebody, you can't even tell me exactly what you said.
I mean, I don't remember stuff. I'm not hiding
you have it in
stuff.
front of you, and then I see you paraphrasing as you're reading it.
The gambling, the buying pizza in alleyways, the whores.
The whores. Good point, Jake.
The whores. There's no whores. There's no whores.
Don't worry about it.
There's no whores. There's never been whores. So I don't know.
There has been. There has been.
You've told a story about whores.
Okay, yeah, those whores. Sure. That was a long time ago, though. Well, there's not modern day whores.
This is a shady explanation. I'm talking about different whores.
And have you or have you not gotten sued, for things that have been shady?
Of course.
Yeah.
Who hasn't?
Me.
All of us.
All right. Well.
Well,
I still have me at 3. Vanessa's involved in something that she won't talk about. A lot of things.
I'm not involved in anything. That's all in your imagination.
But I don't hide.
And you putting me in this box because I'm Colombian.
No, it's not that.
No, it's all right.
And Omar's got, listen, there's all sorts of side You can't keep track with the side hustles.
It's just because I work hard and I like to do different things.
Anytime a drug is mentioned, even a random one, like Ali will tell a story about a guy who did bath salts and ate someone's face, Omar's like, I can get some of those by noon. I couldn't get bath salts.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Yeah. You just have to make a couple of calls.
I would have to make a few calls. I could find a guy that knew a guy.
Get it.
But all right, I could. Do you need bath salts?
Yeah, we all want bath salts.
All right, I got you some bath salts.
Look, Vanessa, I can see what you mean, but I don't think I think she lives a very simple life, and maybe there are a few things she doesn't tell us, but it's because she doesn't want us to know anything because she thinks we'll judge her. Right, Vanessa?
No, because I don't think my life is that exciting. But also, I wore vomit, so I never hide anything.
You wore vomit?
Where
did you wear vomit?
You guys. After the show, sometimes I'm just like spilling my feelings for no reason.
Yeah, I know. I love
Doesn't
that.
Klein work for the mafia, says 310.
That's true.
Oh, that's right.
That's not. I don't.
You got a direct connection to the mob.
That's me trying to buy a shady suitcase.
And your mob boss is not happy.
All right. So anyway, so clearly we all agree Omar's won.
No.
No.
You are one. Did anybody besides Klein...
I put Omar as my number 1,
Thank you.
Omar's at the top of my list.
Thank you, Johnny. Jake, who's at number 1 on yours?
I already told you, whore man.
All right.
Well, it's a tie.
So it's a tie.
Try off the horse for a minute.
All right. Omar's
Whenever
at 1.
you take
Vanessa, I'm not a whoring guy.
Omar, we don't know what you're up to. You're so mysterious. Like, you could just share.
Just because I'm private in certain aspects of my life doesn't mean I'm shady.
Well, that could mean it.
Well, that's right. He's not on the video feed.
Yeah,
Omar,
why aren't you on the video
Omar,
feed?
you coming to Acoustic? You coming to Acoustic Christmas on Saturday?
I have a gig.
Shady.
What?
Shady.
You want to go to this? No. But suddenly, banana balls, you're available.
Shady.
I am available.
Yeah. All right. So we can agree. Omar's the shadiest. Okay, great. Gotta take a break. Take a break. I'll do some bath salts. We'll be back with your news. And then those tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Apparently, we have an extra one now because Omar's not going to be there because he's doing something. Who knows what? And that'll be after this.
The world famous
Ally Show. KROQ.
Being hurt in an accident can change your life. ADD News, and then the first thing we do is get you into KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
In fact, don't wait around. You can go ahead and try to be caller 20 right now. 800-520-1067. Get you some floor seats. KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this Saturday.
When people take it upon themselves to handle a neighborhood problem, it could make you the hero of your community, as we've seen with Nick Hexum of 311. Or on the flip side, if no one wanted your help in the first place, it just makes you look like a giant douchebag. And you decide how you feel about this guy. He felt that a crosswalk in his area of L.A. was not safe enough, and the city wasn't going to install a crosswalk, so he decided, I will make one myself. He got a whole crew. He started making the crosswalk, and in the middle of making it, he got arrested.
I was painting a crosswalk at the corner of Kelton and Wilkins in Westwood, and yeah, I got detained by LAPD and cited for vandalism. So like right here is an example of our work. We've painted all 4 crosswalk legs. There's 4 crosswalk legs in every intersection. And yesterday, we had painted 2 crosswalk legs. We were working on a third. One police officer shut down the whole operation, and then the other put me in cuffs. I was searched, made everybody go home, and threatened to throw my whole crew in jail.
If you look at the video, they've all got the orange vests on. They've got the little paint. Have you ever seen them paint like an actual stop? Like the word stop on the... It's incredible to me that people are able to do that.
This looks like an actual official government crew, except
Operation.
The only difference is they were actually painting as opposed to sitting down and having lunch.
Yeah.
That's the one...
Hold on a minute. Those people are working.
Yeah, that's why that was the tip-off.
This isn't right. You stop working right now.
They're painting. They should be sitting around eating.
Yeah, and so I don't know how they found out, Jake, but it was not permitted. You know, they didn't have a permit to do any of this, so they arrested them. And now what do? You've got half of a crosswalk.
Oh, they're going to paint over it because it was
so now
never zoned.
we have to spend taxpayer money to
they'll
go
probably
over.
be fined. Yeah, but they'll paint right over it. And look, it probably should be a crosswalk. There's areas all over the place I see where I go, that shouldn't be a red curve. I don't know why that's a red, but it's a red. And part of me thinks someone probably just painted that red. I know people that did that in front of their house. They didn't want people to park in front of their house.
Yeah.
Oh, so a bunch of like wedding event venues that I DJ, they paint red curves because they don't want everybody parking in front of their venue.
Yeah. It's like at the same time, people with cones. All you need is a couple of those neon cones, and you think on the weekend there's soccer.
People respect the cone.
People respect the cone way too much.
I'm going to paint my curbs blue so that only handicapped people park in my neighborhood.
It's a great idea, Allie. You've already started the trend. So keep it going.
All right, we've talked about the many foods and beverages that have been proteinified. Pop-Tarts, coffee, obviously, at Starbucks. There's new protein popcorn, protein ice cream, protein pasta. It is part of a very big trend. And now we have our next proteinified food. It is Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms is doing a collab with Ghost. Ghost makes energy drinks, among other things, and now they make protein shakes as well. So now they have blended together and created a protein-packed Lucky Charms cereal, which I think when you're reaching for Lucky Charms, you're not necessarily making a good dietary food choice.
That's where we disagree, because they're magically
you're not
delicious.
doing what's good for you. You're just doing what tastes good, which is great. There's room for that. But does it cheapen the Lucky Charms experience knowing that it's a little good for you?
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm going to go old school, no protein. This bar I ate today.
As long as it doesn't change the flavor, because some of that protein crap just sucks.
I agree. I didn't realize this, Allie, but this bar I ate this morning is a Cliff Bar, and it's...
Oh, Cliff Bars suck.
Cliff Bars suck.
This one is loaded with caffeine. This is from their caffeinated collection, which I didn't know. Dude. And I just ate a Cliff Bar that has the equivalent of 2 shots of espresso in it.
Cool.
Nice.
So that's the other thing is that they're not only proteining it, they're also caffeinating everything too.
Yeah. Well, it's the opposite of what you think, which is that they're sleepifying
So
everything.
apologies to my kids' teachers because they have these packed for snacks today because I didn't realize they were caffeinated.
If you want to take advice from Wolves of Glendale companies, please stop putting protein in everything.
Stop putting protein in everything. Stop putting protein in everything. Just let a brownie be a brownie. Does a pancake really need protein? No. Does a Pop-Tart really need protein? No. Do potato chips really need protein? No. Just get your protein from chicken or beef.
There you have it. Brand new hour of the show starts now.
Klein-Ally Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
All right, let's go ahead and pick up a call at 20. Make their life instantly better. Maybe you don't have plans for Saturday or you have lousy plans you'd like to get out of. Sometimes it's that time of year where a lot of companies are having their company holiday parties.
We're having one, I guess.
I promise you that the one KROQ puts on every year and has been doing for the past 34 years at the Kia Forum will be the holiday party you would like to be at, because instead of coworkers talking about their fun plans for the week off, it's going to be big bands on the rotating stage. And Claire and Reseda, you will be there.
Claire and Reseda.
Be there.
You will be there.
Awesome.
Congratulations. You are caller number 20, which means you'll be at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this Saturday, and you'll be right there on the floor. So be ready to be up close.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Hold on 1 second. good energy right there. Got me in a good mood for this hour ahead. Very
I
excited.
think she needs a caffeinated Cliff Bar.
Yeah, make sure to send her one of my caffeinated Cliff Bars before the show. She gets ready.
Before she gets on the floor, at least.
You'll have another chance to win those tickets on the floor in less than an hour. 10 a.m. sharp will do it. And then the Klein-Ally show quiz. A chance for you to answer questions about today's show to score yourself tickets and VIP access to all things KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
You have to answer questions about the show.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, that's good.
We've got your blink right now, and then we're going to meet a man that has officially made a very important life decision. He is transitioning from a Clippers fan into a Lakers fan. Shouldn't be hard to do, but this guy was such a deep, diehard Clippers fan. He's gone viral for it. We'll talk to him next on KROQ. Holiday music on KROQ, your Klein-Ally show. We live in a place where we're very lucky because you have lots of teams to root for, and not a lot of cities even have one team. And yet in every major sport, like baseball, you have a choice. You could support the Dodgers, World Series champions, back-to-back, baby.
Champions, baby.
But you could also support the Angels. Maybe you like the underdog story. You could. They're there. They're playing games. They're technically the L.A. Angels.
They had Shohei for a while.
They did. You could support LAFC or the Galaxy. You got Rams and Chargers. And then, of course, in basketball, Lakers, Clippers. And everyone will argue that L.A. will always be a Laker town. But that does not stop the Clippers from having a passionate fan base. And one man by the name of Jimmy Reynolds just put a letter out that went quite viral where he said, after 19 years, I officially renounce my fandom of the L.A. Clippers. I wish it didn't have to come to this, but after the way the franchise has treated the two most important players, to Blake and CP, he's talking about, of course, Chris Paul, but he basically could not handle the way that the team was treating the players. And he was such a fan. I believe at one point he was even a ball boy for the team. So this is a guy that his entire life and identity
seems ingrained.
Yeah, and if you're a Clippers
is,
fan in a Lakers town, you have to expect the fact that it's constantly going to be an uphill battle. And that's why the Clippers fans, especially the diehards, the loyalists, the ones that have been there for over a decade, 2 decades, they really have had moments of glory, but they're always in the shadow of the Lakers. And to finally go, that's it, I'm making the move across the town.
But it
That's
seems that it's
moment.
more complicated than just the teams doing badly, because you think about a team like the Jets moving over to the NFL. They're a team that's been bad for so many years, and I could see fans just outgrowing it and becoming tired of it. But it seems like for Jimmy, this is a way more layered situation.
Yeah, if you're in New York and your options are like the Jets or the Giants, you're pretty much screwed, too. You got to basically go all the way up to Buffalo to get excited, which is rough. Hey, Jimmy Reynolds, welcome to KROQ, and I'm sorry it's been an emotional week for you, but really you claim it's been an emotional 2 decades.
It's been an emotional 2 decades. Thanks for having me on, guys.
I like that you immediately put this post up. It went quite viral. Even Blake Griffin commented on your post because go find your peace, King. He understands as well, and he's one of the best-known Clippers. But has there been any reach out from the team as a guy that has been a true fan, a passionate fan? I mean, they just built this amazing venue, and they were saying this was a gift to the fans to give them a place where they could go ahead and support their team.
A gift for what? A gift for what? One Western Conference Finals?
He's so mad.
Are you crying or are you laughing?
I think he's laughing.
No. I'm laughing. I'm more laughing. I cried when Blake commented on my post. I'm not going to lie. Because when Blake gave me the pass or gave me the okay to leave, that was closure for me.
When did you have your first thought, inner monologue, where you said to yourself, because I'm sure for years you've been a Clipper defender, and then you kind of said, I think I'm finally going to just go ahead and jump over to the Lakers. And that must have been tough, because I'm sure even inside you were probably trying to talk yourself out of it.
Well, listen, I was there in 2008, DeAndre Jordan's rookie year, 5th grader. I was a ball boy. Of course, you know, Sterling, you didn't like to pay people. So I was there working 5th grade, swiping up sweat for a 19-win team. They draft Blake. I see that progression. I see the team before that. And we create culture of Lob City. Lob City happens. And then the way they handle, but do you guys know how they handled the Blake situation?
Well, I know that there was trades, a lot of bad decisions that were made where
It was a fake jersey retirement.
Right.
They brought him into Staples Center and said, you're going to retire a Clipper, and did a fake jersey retirement, and then traded him to Detroit 4 months later.
So you feel that for a long time the Clippers have not been good to the players that you have supported, and as a result you made a decision and you went very public with it that now you are going to completely be a Lakers fan. Has anyone from the Lakers organization reached out to you to say welcome, or do they say we don't care, we have enough fans?
No. I mean, I've gotten a bunch of support from fans across. I mean, Matt Barnes gave me a support, All the Smoke. Like, everybody, I think it's been more than just, hey, like, they're bad. Like, I didn't include – there's so much I could have included in that. It's how they treat their players. And the 2 players that switched that franchise and created that Lob City culture, which they've slowly dismantled over these past 5 years. Going into Intuit Dome, there's 8,000 people there maybe.
And what about all of your Clippers stuff? Are you going to burn it? What are you going to do with it? And are you beginning to build up Lakers stuff?
I'm keeping my Blake and CP stuff. If you guys look at my page, I love Kobe. Always been a Kobe. If you're from LA, you love Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just going to load up on Kobe stuff?
I got Luka. I already got a Luka shirt. I got a Pow jersey. I got Luka was my favorite player, like, outside the Clippers before this. So, like, it made the most sense. I thought about entering free agency, but at the end of the day, like you guys said, like, LA, like, we have options.
Right.
It just happens to be that the Lakers are good right now.
So let me get a sense of where you lay with your loyalties elsewhere. Chargers, Rams, which one?
Chargers.
LAFC, Galaxy.
I don't follow. I'm not going to stand here and choose, but Galaxy just because they've been around the longest.
Interesting. Dodgers, Angels.
Are you crying again?
He's very emotional, this guy.
Angels.
It's been a week. You've seen
you're
the
really
post.
picking most of the underdog teams.
I'm laughing. Because you guys got to get. I grew up being brought to these games by my dad, who worked in the industry. So I was brought to the Angel games because it was easier to get. They're just easier to manage.
Easier to get tickets, that's for sure.
That's why I love those.
Right.
Whatever has the cheaper tickets.
Allie will support whichever team is the most effective.
It's not like I chose the Clippers. It kind of just happened. I was a ball boy. Like, my dad had this opportunity for me to be a ball boy. It's like, oh, I'm going to support the Clippers. And then it turned into this.
Well, listen, the post's gone viral. You get a lot of reaction. Other Clippers fans are saying they're joining on their exodus from the Clippers into the Lakers. I don't think you see a lot of people that make the move from Lakers to Clippers, but it has probably happened as well because I'm sure there's been times. Listen, to be honest, the Lakers have had some seasons where they were complete duds as well, and people got real frustrated. And they go,
yeah,
how
but
is
I
this
don't think
possible?
people would turn on them just for that. And that's the other thing is, like, the team could turn things around. Would you come back around if they turned it around?
Or are you done?
Nah, if they got Shea back, if they got Giannis, if they got Joker, Laker Nation. Hell, sorry, weren't ready. No.
Okay,
no.
so what reaction do you have to 323 who said, go ahead and jump ship, bitch. We don't need you, Clippers for life?
Who's that?
That's someone on the text line here. That was actually Bomber. Bomber wrote that personally.
Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve. Steve puts the Microsoft in Microsoft. I'll tell you guys that.
Okay. Not sure what that means, but I'll look into it. Jimmy, a pleasure to hear your story. Local guy in a real struggle
Thank you,
now.
guys. There's
Loyalty.
a reason why they've retired 0 jersey numbers, and this is a reason why.
All right. No, that's Jimmy. He was
Thanks,
the former, thanks, Jimmy, a former Clippers fan who has now officially decided he is bringing his loyalty and his fandom to the Lakers.
It's interesting to go public with a team switch because I think people usually just do it under the cover of darkness.
Well, I think this guy, Jimmy, the more I looked into the story, is like every picture of him online was him. It was wearing Clippers. He was identified as a Clippers guy. When you are identified as a team, like I have friends that like I know them because they're just always in their Dodgers hat. And if for some reason they showed up one day in an Angels hat, I would be like, what the hell happened?
It's like the married straight guy coming out as gay.
It's similar, I guess.
Switching teams.
Yep, I guess when you
Out
become
and proud,
a Clippers
baby.
fan, that is like going gay, Allie. Well said. We got to take a break. When we get back, the show continues, the tickets continue, and if you need a gift, you have someone on your list that you have not shopped for yet, you're running out of time. We have an official holiday gift generator ready to go. And all you need to do is call us and tell us a little bit about you and the person, and this will give you the perfect gift that will make you the winner of the holidays. Call now. We'll do that next on KROQ.
It's almost Christmas.
This is your last chance. Every hour on the hour from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Tickets on the floor to KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi this Saturday via Forum.
Thank you, KROQ Acoustic Christmas!
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
KROQ's got your tickets to see us rise against. Hey, what's up? This is the infamous Kobe Dick. Hey, it's Tyson from the All-American Rejects.
Hi, it's Mike Ness from Social Distortion. I'll see you Saturday night at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Wet Leg, Yellow Card, Paradox, Third Eye Blind. Tickets on the floor to KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Proceeds benefit Power Los Niños and Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center. Brought to you by the LA County Department of Mental Health at 1-800-854-7771.
Want your car fixed?
Done with my holiday gift shopping. Like it was
Not
crazy.
done with it, but I had mentioned that I got Allie something, and she already received like part 1 of her gift, and then I think the part 2 arrived yesterday.
Oh,
Wait, to me?
Oh no,
Yeah.
Allie received it.
No, part 1 was the backpack, the little hiking backpack.
Yes,
That's
I
right-
have that.
it's right
Oh,
in the-
okay.
right in the trash here in the studio.
No, it's right next to me.
No, she still has
I
it.
sleep with it.
She hasn't even brought it home yet. So if you don't have a gift or a gift idea for someone, but you have to get them something, that's where this machine comes in. It is the holiday gift generator. And it is a very important piece of technology because all we do is ask you some basic questions. And unlike the algorithm or AI, this will spit out a guaranteed winner
Yeah,
every
and
time.
when you think about who you're going to get gifts for and what to get them, there are always like 3 people that I just cannot figure it out. And those are the lingerers. And it would be great to have a, gift generator for them so you don't have to think too much.
Right. Don't want to think. Takes the thought out of it.
Or I want to think, but only so much.
So let me say hi now to, let's go ahead and start with Kyle on KROQ. Kyle, what is the gift you're looking for? Who are you looking to get a gift for? Oh, hold on one second. Kyle's on line 3. What's up, Kyle?
What's going on there, party people? Sweet Divots.
Sweet Divots, tell us about the person you need to get a gift for, and let's go ahead and plug the information into the generator.
So I need a present for my girlfriend of 2.5 years. A couple things about her. She loves rock and roll, heavy metal. She loves plants. And me. Those are the three things I think Joanna loves most.
All right. You've been together how long?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. All right. Let's plug all this information in.
I do have one more question. What did you get for her last year?
What did I get for her last year? I forgot. I forgot.
Bet it was important.
All right. Well, whatever this thing spits out, you better buy immediately. You never know what'll come out of this thing. It is the gift generator, but with all the information, millions of data points are being looked at right now.
Sounds like you are in a pickle. So you need to sign them up for the Pickle of the Month Club. That's a jar of pickles sent every month of the year. Who wouldn't like to arrive home to a jar of pickles? Also, a great gift for enemies because they will be farting a lot.
All right. Well, there you have it. The first gift out of the generator is the Pickle of the Month Club. Is she a fan of pickles?
No. She actually hates pickles, refuses to have them on her burgers or anything.
Great.
Well, sounds like it's once again the perfect gift idea.
No joy in Fart City.
Yeah, that's right. That's going to be good. That's a gift that really is going to keep on giving.
I, on the other hand, would love a Pickle of the Month Club subscription.
Yeah, it sounds like you randomly forget it, then a month goes by, another random jar of pickles right there.
Oh, my God,
waiting for
those
it.
spicy honey mustard ones that we had a while back. Still thinking about those.
All right, let's say hi now to Monique. Monique needs our help. That's why we've got the gift generator available for you at 800-520-1067. Good morning, Monique.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing great. What do you need to get who do you need to get a gift for?
A very picky mother.
God, moms are so tough.
Moms are tough.
She doesn't have everything, you know. She's their stereotypical senior, but she's 76 and she even has holes in her shoes. And I'm like, Mom, let me get you a pair of shoes. And she's like, no, these are just fine.
Yeah, that's the thing. When old people, they get very attached to their stuff, even if it's crappy. And you're like, let me get you a new TV. Let me give you that new bookcase is falling apart. Now.
So when you say, what can I get you, Mom, she just doesn't give you anything. No leads, no nothing.
No, like literally every year. She just says, I mean, for years I haven't been able. And if I do get her something, let's say something useful like towels or something, she'll say they're too rough or they were too much and you need to take these back. I hope you have the receipt. It's just,
all right, let's go. All right, I'm plugging this information in. Once again, you heard the first guy, very satisfied with the generator. So I can imagine this will be a perfect 2 for 2 this season.
I feel like the grandma would have loved the pickles.
Probably would have. Here we go. Whatever it spits out will be the perfect holiday gift.
A big box of nothing. Perfect for that hard-to-shop-for person who says, I don't need anything. Grab a cardboard box. The bigger, the better. Wrap it nicely. And when they open it and seem confused, you can claim you got them exactly what they wanted.
Oh, wow. That's so messed up.
That is kind of...
That's perfect.
Yeah, because she says she wants... You put in the effort of a big box. It's all wrapped up. She gets to... let's be honest. That's the most fun part anyway, the unwrapping. And then when there's nothing inside, you say, I listened to you, Mom. You said you wanted nothing, and that's what I got you.
Yeah, and then I just came up with a good idea because of that. Like, you can get a helium balloon, and it opens up. It's like makes that funny sound. Like,
that is funny.
That's great.
That's a great winner
That's
right there.
a great thing to put inside. And a big box gets so much commentary. Oh, whose gift is that? Oh, that box is big. Oh, you didn't have to do that. You did too much.
Hey, Johnny, you're on KROQ. We've got the random holiday gift generator. This is guaranteed to give you a winner of a gift. We've already heard 2 people very satisfied using this piece of technology. Tell us who you need a gift for.
Yeah, I'm getting a gift for my brother for the holidays. I gave him, what did I give him? I gave him a speaker, one of those little portable speakers for his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's the holidays. What do I get him? He's got a dog.
All right. Is he single, married?
He's married. I could get like a group present for both of them. Any thoughts?
All right. Let's go and plug in the information, see what this spits out. This is, of course, the gift generator at KROQ. It's great technology, only available this time of the year.
Do you enjoy a couple's gift?
No, I don't like couple's gift.
I don't
It's a lot of pressure. All right, here it comes. It's coming out. This is just for you.
Charity is always a great gift.
Oh, charity is always a great gift. Hold on.
And by charity, I mean OnlyFans membership for Charity Jugs. She's very flexible.
Oh, Charity Jugs on OnlyFans. He would love that. I don't think that's a great couple's gift, but I'm sure he would enjoy that.
I like the idea. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Charity Jugs. Getting a membership. Boom.
Hey, a DL OnlyFans membership, I feel like is a good gift for a guy. It's not something that they would think to do. It's the equivalent of a woman getting a vibrator.
That's right. And I'm sure that, once again, that's something, something, I want to get you, you're not going to buy it for yourself.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh, stop it. That's so gross. I can't believe you got me that. And then you go and log on and see what's going on.
Donnie, we've got the gift generator here ready for you. What do you need?
Gift for my daughter.
How old is she?
17. She just turned 17.
All right, the charity jugs is already taken.
So that's already off the board. Let's figure out, once again, this is for a 17-year-old. Does she have any hobbies?
She loves cooking, baking.
All right, here we go. This is the perfect gift for your 17-year-old daughter.
Cash. Nothing better and always works.
Yep.
$2 bills look important, but give 50 of them so you don't look cheap like Allie, the sad white lady.
Okay, wow, that thing knows a lot. All right, so they're saying give her $100 worth of $2 bills. She'll love that.
Nice.
All right, that's good.
I do have teenager cousins that I was trying to shop for, and I was like, all they want is money. That's all I wanted at that time.
Yeah, just money.
Just give them money.
But you got to come up with clever ways to give money so it doesn't look like you forgot and just went to the ATM.
I don't think you even need to do that.
Some people like the clever ways.
I think only their parents appreciate the cleverness of it. The teenager just wants the cash.
Allie, I know you're thinking, what if I use this machine on you, Klein? Because I know everyone says I'm a hard guy to shop for.
I already got your gift, but I'll take a suggestion.
Well, let's find out.
There's no returns on what I bought.
Great. Didn't you say it arrived from China and it's much smaller than you thought?
There are a few issues with the packaging.
Yeah, always.
But
Why
I
don't you
think
buy
it's going to
something
be
American made right here in this
I
country?
didn't know that it was going to be coming from
Stop
China.
ordering our gifts on Temu and then acting
It
disappointed.
wasn't Temu,
when
it was
they-
Etsy.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm so stoked.
Both of you are getting it, and it's going to be cool.
All right. Is this for me or no? I'm not sure who this is for. Freddie, I'll let you have this last one. I was going to go with a gift for myself. You need something for yourself? Here we go. Listen
The
up.
ultimate gift that works for any holiday and for any man in your life. Allie's mom calls it the special, and it's not just for Thanksgiving anymore.
Great.
Just grab a Sharpie and write these 2 letters on any Post-it note. BJ. Congrats. Your holiday shopping is done.
There you have it. There you go,
Buy one,
Freddie.
get one.
It's
Always
a
on
great,
sale.
great gift. There you go. That time of the year that if you have kids, or maybe you are a kid, that you've probably got some sort of a big holiday sing something or other that happens at school, and they tell the parents, you show up bright and early and cheer your kid on when they sing, Dreaming of a White Christmas or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, one of those songs. And that happens with my kids, and a lot of times it's a real problem because they do their performances right around this time.
Oh, it's not because you cry?
It's not because I cry. One time I cried when she graduated kindergarten, but it was only because the song was so sweet.
One
the
small
song
voice.
then became Penis Pasta and became a lot less sweet.
Penis pasta, goddamn.
I broke the news to my kids last night that I would be not attending. I RSVP'd no to this year's holiday performances.
Be there in spirit?
Because they were, one of them is tomorrow, one of them's on Friday. They're 8:15 in the morning. I mean, they're right in the middle of the show. And, we're trying to slog through the end of the year. We've got acoustic coming up. We just have a lot of stuff. It's hard. We got the bonus show. So I had to basically break the news to them that I would not be there.
That daddy doesn't care.
Well, that's how they heard the news. So as always, I said, usually I can be like, hey, what can make this go away? What
super shady way to go about it.
It's not a super shady
How do I
way
make this go away? Huh? What do you need? I was going to say, I love you very much.
I said that.
You're paying your children off.
No,
man.
I didn't, I'm not paying them off. I said, I'll let you
That's
do it.
literally what you're doing.
You're offering. You're making them an offer.
Yeah, because
you can't refuse.
I'm making them an offer. I asked them, where are we starting this year? Because in previous years, I try to make it to one of... I can't make it to both because I'd be missing too much of the show. And so I try to make it to one of them, and then the other one I'll say, you'll get, something like,
So you're teaching your children
No, I'm
that
not
getting something, a present, is good in the place of love.
Yes, that's right. That's an
How do
important
you feel
lesson
about
to learn. Not good when you say it like that. This is how it went down last night. So I'm not going to be able to make it to your holiday concerts this year.
And we know that you have us tonight.
I'm not going to make it to your holiday concert this year.
10 Robux gift cards, $100.
This is
wow,
where she
they're just
started.
right into it, huh?
Because
they know the drill, dude.
10
Doesn't that make you sad?
Yes, it does.
So they know that they're getting Christmas presents, and they know that they're getting a pre-Christmas present. So they are even thinking in their mind, what am I going to ask for this year?
Yeah, it used to be like ice cream, is what it used to be. Or
It's a slippery slope.
And now she jumped in 1 year to 10 Robux gift cards of $100 each. That's a...
Wait, so a total of $1,000 worth of Robux?
I think that's what... Yeah.
Think of all the perks she can talk to.
Robux gift cards, $100.
10 Robux gift cards of $100 each, $1,000?
Yeah.
No way. That's crazy. Sienna?
Whole basketball court.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what
By
happened.
the way, their negotiating skills are on point. You got to start high.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
the way you'll probably end up paying out $1,000.
No way. She's out of her mind.
Yes way.
It's not happening. I told her. She's crazy.
Okay.
This is like everybody on OfferUp. $1,000 for this piece of crap, and then you negotiate down to like $100. But they know
but
how
they-
to scam you
they started
because you
so
are
high.
scammable, and they probably hear you getting scammed all the time, and they're like, "Cool, I can work this guy easy."
She did hear me on the Labubu negotiation. I lost that one, but she heard it. So on her end, she probably realized I'm a sucker. But they start with $1,000 in Robux cash. Not happening. A basketball. I thought you wanted a basketball. Okay, a basketball court.
What they have to work on next year is being fake sad that you're not going to be there.
Oh no. See, I started recording after the first one was crying. When I told the little one I wasn't going to make it,
The little one.
She said
Does
she-
she have a name?
she's the smaller of the two, and she really started crying. It was very sad. I was thinking of like a frozen yogurt or a donut. Deal?
Nah.
Deal?
Birkin. No.
Now my wife comes.
Birkin?
Now my wife comes out of left field and she goes,
A Birkin bag, those are like thousands of
I
dollars.
go, you're not even in this negotiation. You're not even performing. So now they just realize they got a sucker up against the wall here.
And I think those are harder to get than the Lubus.
You don't have a holiday show. Get out of here.
Attended.
All right. And she rubs it in that she's going and I'm not going.
So she gets a Birkin bag?
So she goes, I should get a Birkin. I go, what's happening here? This used to be settled with a donut, a kid, and that was it. And now all of a sudden, that's talking about inflation.
Do you think this is happening with every family?
No.
That's showing up at the...
How much did it pay you to get out of this thing?
I know my mom always gets to this time. You have to focus on your work, not your kids.
Why do you have to focus on your work, not your kids?
Oh, my God.
How do
That's
you-
not fair. They're guilt-tripping you.
Yeah. Great, thank you.
We are. Exactly. You just get bored 'cause sometimes, like, it's good, especially this time.
She's speaking fluent 9-year-old, and I can't understand anything
Well,
she's
I
saying.
decided to bring this up during dinner. You skip work sometimes. Why can't you skip it this time? Is what she said. She's saying I miss every Friday.
You
like
always
are.
miss work, is what she said.
Every
You always
Friday,
miss
right,
work. That's hilarious.
There goes another drink spill. That's the fourth. That was the fourth drink that got knocked over in one meal. I mean, it was unbelievable. I was responsible for one of them, but still. Every drink.
You can skip work if you want. Like,
I can't skip work. Is there anything, would you settle for a frozen yogurt with 3 toppings?
Let me think about it.
Wow, she's thinking about basketball court or frozen yogurt?
Yeah, I think I'm going to win this one. The negotiation has not ended yet, but...
So I think that you need to work on your negotiating skills as well. I mean, I don't know why you're even negotiating in the first place.
Well,
why don't you just go?
I'm not going. No, because I would be...
Because they're not on a Friday?
No, it's... One of them is on a Friday. I already said that.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to try to hit there's a dress rehearsal today. I'm going to try to hit. I'm trying to hit the rehearsal.
That's why you have a shirt on.
That's why I wore a collared shirt today.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm going to try to hightail it out of here and hit the rehearsal. At the very least, that means...
So you're just going to be the creepy parent in the corner?
Yep, that's right. That's my gift.
With frozen yogurt.
With the frozen yogurt for all the kids.
Klein Alley Show.
The world famous KROQ.
Man. KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. Let's find out what's going on in the world, then we'll get into a brand new hour of the show. Lots of tickets to get you into KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas today, including on the floor and VIP access. That'll all be happening. In fact, I recommend you start listening to everything we say. Every stupid thing we say on the show today could result in answers to questions, the Klein Alley Show Ho Ho Quiz.
Show Ho Ho.
Is that the one we agreed to go with? I know we were discussing what we're going to call this dumb thing.
I don't think there was much discussion. I think someone said show ho ho, and we said, all right.
It's the Klein Alley Show Ho Ho Quiz at the end, and every answer
Say
you
right.
need for the Show Ho 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 quiz.
You sound like a serial killer.
Well,
How is
anyway,
that possible?
I'm supposed to sound jolly. Don't you get it? I'm being jolly.
Yeah,
anyway.
you sound like the guy from The Silence of the Lambs is what you sound like, dude.
You sound like you're going to eat someone.
Lotion. Just listen to the stupid show and win your tickets. All right, here we go.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Well, everyone's recapping 2025, wrapping it in every way possible, a year in review. And if you're the Louvre, your rap sucks. Because not only did you have an epic robbery where $100 million worth of jewelry was stolen, now you are closing out the year with yet another incident. And this one is really their fault because it's all just about a water leak.
Couple of months for the Louvre Museum in Paris. Now, the museum says hundreds of items have been damaged by a water leak. Still not clear the exact scope of the damage, but we do know that this happened in the library of the Egyptian Antiquity Department.
Oh, damn. My favorite department.
It's a bunch of books. And, I mean, I think if you've been to the Louvre, if you had the opportunity to go, you know this room is a skipper. I mean, there's a lot of rooms that you're just kind of being fed through. It's kind of like an IKEA where you're going through and they're like, but what about this bunk bed? And you're like, I don't care about this.
I want the meatballs.
Yeah, exactly. So you're
Most
just
of that
trying
place
to...
is skippable, by the way.
Totally. You're going
when I
through...
went, they were all like, oh, you need like 3 days to really absorb everything. I was like, 3 days? It took me like 3 hours. You just want to see the Mona Lisa and the statue with the peepee, and then you're out.
Yeah, and the Mona Lisa's so small, and it's there at the end, and the peepee is small as well. So
Totally.
if you're expecting these big, grandiose things... If you go through an IKEA, though, and you walk fast, you can get through one in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, you got to go like a salmon. You got to go against. Don't follow the arrows the way they want you to go through the IKEA. You got to go upstream.
And then you got to watch for those little shortcuts.
Yeah, cut
you
through.
see those little shortcut rooms that are like straight to the kitchen, like Clue.
Yeah, and then people are like, "Are you here for a bedroom set? Are you here for a non-bedroom set?" No, I'm here for a meatball. That's why I'm here. That's the only reason I'm here.
And little tchotchkes at the end.
I feel embarrassed to even admit this, but when I did go to Paris, and this was many years ago, I was in front of the Louvre attempting to go in. I think I had tickets, and then
you didn't know how to get in because the little triangle.
Yep. I didn't. I never went inside of it.
That's not a building.
It's
triangle. I got in the wrong place.
I walked around it like 3 times, and then I went and got food somewhere, and I never went in.
Probably better, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think you would have enjoyed it. And with these books, if they're all gone, just order some fake coffee table books online that look old. Just put those in the library. No one's going to know the difference. No one's going to be reading them.
I did see in the continuation of the Louvre having a bad year, that was also I think, the most mispronounced word this year as well.
Yes, exactly.
So it made that list, too. So
You're right.
not a great 2025 for the Louvre.
The Louvre. Most people have sleep problems, and we're probably taking some kind of sleep aid to either fall or stay asleep. But
Don't take the purple energy stuff.
I was up at 1 a.m.
You've been up since 1?
Yep. Got a workout in, too.
Wait, Omar, what time did you fall asleep?
I fell asleep around 10. Usually the time I go to sleep.
It's a solid couple hours right there.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
That's good enough.
That
for
is
me,
a
I guess.
huge
Almost
sleep
one of
deficit.
those guys we learned. He's got one of those things that's like he's a super sleeper, or the opposite, where he can get away with.
when I get up and like sometimes I have a feeling that I could go back to sleep, and then I know now at this stage of my life when I'm not going to be able to go to sleep, so I just made the decision to get up, get a workout in, did some stuff around the house, did some work.
Very productive.
Is it kind of nice though to just accept it? And just to
absolutely,
go, hey, you know
100%.
what? I'm not even going to try. I'm just up now.
100%. Yeah, I used to fight it, and then that was just torturous.
Yeah.
I mean, the concept of getting up at 1 for the day and then being like, I just got myself a bonus 5 hours to just get stuff done, especially this time of year. Where
Oh my
it feels
God!
like,
By 6, I'd be like super warm.
right. But
I'd
anyway,
rather fight it.
we're gonna get delusional Omar today on the show, which is great.
Yeah,
Love
maybe.
it. So now stats are showing that we are happily passing this on to children. Parents are now giving their kids more sleep aids than ever before on a regular basis. The regular use of melatonin in kids is increasing, and parents feel fine about drugging their kids because they're making melatonin gummies and jelly beans and chocolates. So popping a jelly bean doesn't feel like a big deal. It's harmless. But experts are saying that, it's not like short-term use has any harm, but it could have long-term effects. They don't really know yet because there's not enough research out there about long-term use in children taking melatonin. But they say
if you need any pill, just go to Klein, because I witnessed a drug deal go down earlier today, and it was weird, man.
Oh, this is we don't have to talk about that necessarily.
Allie's been hitting me up for pharmaceuticals. So I don't like being this mule,
I'm
but that's
beginning
fine.
the drug collection.
Allie needs to ask me if I could help her out. I helped
She's
her
got
out.
so much stuff, man.
I have access to
Klein's
things.
like, what you need?
I didn't say what you need. She was very specific.
I said, did you bring the stuff?
But Allie
You
did
said,
say,
show me the money.
but Allie did ask me yesterday, like in a very casual way, hey, you don't by chance have any Xanax? And I said, I could get some. And then immediately, the first text I got this morning, bright and early, 4 a.m., was, don't forget the Xanax. And I was like, oh my God, someone needs it immediately.
Look, this was also my wife pushing this on me.
it was
She was like, ask
aggressive.
him. I know he has it. Ask him.
I mean, it was so crazy.
And then she was like, make sure you remind him in the morning. I was like, Katie, chill out,
Yeah,
man. I got to give him a couple of days.
Jonesing.
I think I may take that back. You guys have a problem. In fact,
This was after she asked me to ask my doctor.
right.
Because she can't ask her doctor because it's a red flag.
Right,
Because
I
she
get
has
it.
a problem.
I don't want to be a part of this. Give me the pills back. I don't want to be
I
a
don't
part
want my
Take it
therapist
back.
to judge me. I don't want to ask her.
It's funny. We got this message on the go line, and I was so confused as to who this could have been. And now, based on the conversation we just had, this could be any one of us.
I'm just trying to see who all has the Klein and Ally Instagram account, because I'll be just scrolling Instagram at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., don't ask me why. But Klein and Ally is active now. Who's on the page at 2 a.m. in the morning?
So that could have been anyone. Could have been Omar. He was up at 1 a.m. Allie's out there looking for drugs, shaking in the alley.
I'm walking the streets like Lil Nas X.
Who knows what's going on? This could have been any one of us up at 2 a.m. on the Instagram. I don't even know anymore.
Anyway, they're saying that you shouldn't give kids the drugs, all right? Let them fall asleep naturally, because this is the time where they should be developing positive sleep habits and not just going, I can take a pill and fix that.
It's the same. Listen, giving the melatonin, I went through that phase for a while. We cut it out, but it's the same thing as giving the iPad at the restaurant to just calm them down. And the reality is, and I'm not
Pills and screens.
Pills and screens solve a lot of problems, and that never changes. That's actually
And
a good
that's
lesson.
America.
Good lesson to learn young, I guess.
All right, and speaking of America, they are making it much easier for us to see ads when you go to a Super Bowl. This is going to happen at the Super Bowl, but they imagine that is going to expand very quickly throughout California and eventually the rest of the U.S. Flying billboards. There's this company called LED, and they are bringing in enormous 400-square-foot LED billboards to the 2026 Super Bowl by helicopter, and they eventually will have these flying 3D ads.
Oh, cool.
Where they said it's unmissable. They will soar within 250 feet of the viewer and make the brands unignorable. So if you want to sell your, Super Bowl ad space and you don't want to spend that much money, you could probably spend some money on these flying ads so that you can catch people at the Super Bowl.
It's cheaper to actually rent a helicopter with a giant big screen TV hanging from it than it is to buy advertising
30
during the
seconds.
Super Bowl.
Yep.
All right, well, we get into a brand new hour of the show in moments on KROQ.
FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Caller 20, let's get you into KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, just after 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. You win those tickets the top of every hour all day long, straight up through 5 p.m. with Kevin Ryder. Get a pair right now on the floor if you are caller 20. Once again, the number is 800-520-1067. And then if you've been paying attention to today's show, we've got the Klein-Ally show quiz. Did I get it right?
No, it's still weirdly creepy.
It is strange. Anyway, that'll be happening, and that'll score you VIP access as well. So multiple chances to win your way in this hour on the show.
You even sound like a shady Santa.
That's right.
Try again.
Come on, my friend. What do you need?
My friend.
You love the host, too. You should be an excellent sing ho.
You would think. Hey, by the way, there's been no shortage of wonderful Photoshop cards. We put up some of our images from the most recent Klein-Ally show photo shoot, I guess, and people are having... I thought the idea is people were going to Photoshop us into their family pictures, and instead they have just figured out...
you knew it was going to take this turn.
No, I didn't. I thought for once our listeners were going to actually take our pictures and add them.
You got these on your face already?
Oh, yeah, dude.
I think the second Photoshop was like Johnny being gangbanged.
Yeah. One of them is me, like, with my arm.
That's just another Tuesday for Johnny, though.
Yeah.
My arm around Diddy and Cosby in one of them. I don't like these Photoshops.
Who did the AI of us making out?
That was Klein.
I don't know who that was.
You're weird, man.
That's
Klein,
all.
what are you doing?
That's all.
Weird, man. Why did I have to make out with Jake?
Instagram, it's up there right now, Klein-Ally's show. Hey, let's say hi to caller 20. That puts us...
Hey, let's change the subject, shall we?
Tony in Fullerton. Hey, Tony, what's up?
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
It's going a lot better for you. You're caller 20. We'll see you at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Dude, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Try to sober up between now and then you can get drunk all over again at the Forum, all right?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Usually that's when someone would say, I'm not drunk at all.
And he's just like, yeah.
Anyway, Allie had a Mall Santa experience. Was it good? Was it bad?
It was interesting.
We will get into that and then give away some more tickets coming up.
button.
Listening to this morning's show, and I mean a lot of the show, you've got low standards, but also you could win yourself VIP. This is not just floor. You'll get that as well, but also VIP, which means you get those nice credentials that will get you in all sorts of nooks and crannies of the forum so that you can be there for the forum club and everything else that goes on. That's where like a lot of the bands will go, do some interviews, so you get up close and very personal with everyone. And we'll make that happen for you coming up in a few moments with the Klein-Ally Show Ho Quiz.
Well, I think we know who the VIP is right now, and that is one Santa Claus. Now is the time that everyone wants to get those pictures with Santa, and I have not been to a Mall Santa experience since having a child. I mean, the last time I went was probably when I was 4 or 5.
And there's also a big shortage because apparently the Ozempic effect has taken over now, and there's a lot less fat guys around in general. So they've had a harder time.
Especially in L.A.
Locking down Santas. That's why like they always go for like the mall that does like the hunky hot Santa. They always try these different approaches to Santa.
Yeah. So my kid is at that age, almost 4, totally understands Christmas now, understands that Santa is real, understands that he's got to be a nice little boy and he's going to get presents, and meeting Santa is an incredible experience.
Yeah, it's a great moment when that is the biggest celebrity in your life.
Yes.
Like there is a moment, and it lasts for a few years where
so cute.
Before you start going like, oh, I like Sabrina Carpenter or whatever, it's like Santa is the number one celebrity.
Yeah. So he was playing Christmas at home. So he was picking out Christmas presents and delivering them to us. He was pretending to be Santa Claus. And I was like, you know what? I bet there's a Mall Santa somewhere right now. It's Monday in the afternoon. It's probably a great time to go, right?
You're a sucker.
What? Why do you say that?
Because you have to pay for the experience at those places.
I don't have to pay for the experience. I have to pay for the pictures.
Right.
Right.
And they don't
you got to pay for it.
And they shame you.
As El Cheapo, you don't know where to get the freebies for the Santa pics?
Well, in this situation, it was spur of the moment, and I didn't want to wait in a long line. Every time I've seen Santa experiences, you're waiting in a super long line, and I don't want to deal with that.
Right before Thanksgiving at Bass Pro Shops, baby. That's where I used to take my kids.
Man, that's
free.
the spirit right there.
Well, there's always next year at Bass Pro Shops.
Didn't I tell you the great hack? Don't wait in the line like a sucker. Wait by the smoke break area, and when Santa goes out there for the smoke break or the coffee break or whatever, you just give him a quick like high five, get the picture, rogue.
This is how both
style.
of you, it's very clear you have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Because now you're like smoke break, Bass Pro Shops. Like I'm the first one.
Yeah, okay.
Where this is like special.
All right, fine.
Fair
I get
enough,
it. All
fair
right,
enough.
all right. Sorry, I just sucked the joy out of your experience.
So I find online that there is a Santa at a mall near me, and I can make a reservation for a time frame so that I don't have to wait in line. It's 20 minutes from now. And it was $28 to reserve but not commit to pictures.
So you could get your money back if you decided you didn't want the pictures.
If I decided I didn't want any pictures,
but
then I could walk away.
They also won't let you pull out your... If you try to take your own phone out and take a picture, boy, those elves get feisty.
So there was only one elf monitoring the situation. I reserved it. I said, Wesley, did you know that Santa is at the mall right now and he wants to see you? And
Which
he was
mall?
like,
Which mall?
The Oaks Mall,
She's
right
not
by the
going-
JCPenney.
Not going there.
What do you mean?
There's better malls nearby.
Near me?
Yeah.
What are the better malls? There's not a lot of malls near me, honestly.
There's better malls. There's the one in Woodland Hills. That's a better
That
mall.
is way too far.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're Santa, you got your pick of the litter. You're not picking the Oaks. Sorry.
Hey, the Oaks by the JCPenney is still a pretty good spot.
I mean,
It's a really nice mall, Allie. I give you that. I've been there a ton.
If I'm your kid, I'm going, Santa's going to the better mall.
They have a jumpy place.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
So I say, let's go. He's there right now. And he was like, what? Santa is there right now?
Right,
I
mind
was
blown.
like, yes, we have to go. And he was like, it was the fastest I've ever seen him get out of the house, put on his own shoes, get into the car, done. We get there. I get there right at the reservation time. There is nobody in line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only person there. And I see a very geriatric, gasping for breath Santa that is slumped over on a chair. Not even a chair, a long bench. And he is asleep. He is fully asleep when we get there. And I go, oh my God, this is so much sadder than the pictures that they show on the website, which is like a happy traditional Santa.
Healthy Santa.
There's no
Santa.
jolly there.
Yeah, there was no, I mean, it just looks like, and then the elf is just this older woman who's in an elf hat, and she seems miserable, and she is waiting for me going, hello, who's next? Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I saw this picture. He kind of looks like Blue from Old School.
I don't know who that is.
The old guy.
Oh,
He's
yes.
all like an old, disheveled.
His glasses were on crooked.
Yeah.
He didn't seem like he knew where he was. Like, I think they picked somebody off the street.
It's possible.
And put him in a Santa suit and just plopped him down there
Yep.
hey, I'll bring you inside, get you a meal, sit down right here, and then tick, 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 get some pictures.
Right.
So I walk up. And I go, oh, yeah, I'm here for the Santa experience. I booked in advance. And they go, okay.
They all laughed.
Yeah, they were like, why did you book in advance? I thought I had to because there was going to be no way
Someone booked in advance.
Yeah, so Wesley is still mind blown. He cannot believe that's Santa. He's jumping up and down with excitement, which I'm like, I can't believe this is his first Santa experience. Not a fat guy either. Seems probably like he could use a couple of meals. And they don't do the sit on the lap thing anymore. He has to sit next to him on the bench.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if they changed that because someone got touchy.
He's got brittle bones, the way you're describing him.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he would have made it.
This is a brittle bone situation.
Yeah.
This is not a creepy thing. But I could also see
Glad
that.
you guys can tell.
Yeah, I think that it's. I think a lot of places have moved away from the lap in general.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd say I wanted that traditional kid on the lap thing.
And by the way, maybe
Bass Pro Shops, man, they have it there.
They sit on their face at the Bass Pro Shop. They don't care.
That's cheaper.
Right.
So then he takes the pictures, and then he doesn't say anything, not even talking. And then the elf goes, do you want to tell Santa what you want for Christmas? And he goes, I want a Spider-Man water bottle. Tells him what he wants, and the guy just still no reaction whatsoever. Right. And then I just take him off the bench, and she goes, okay, and she puts out all of these photos, 8x10s, everything. Here are your photos. I go, great, thanks. I'm about to pick them up, and she goes, this is package A. What you're looking at is package A. This is all this stuff that's included. It's $69. All right.
$69.
I was like, oh my God. In addition to what I already paid? Yeah. Then she starts taking away layers. This is package B.
All right.
This is package
Gets
C.
all the way down to that one
all the
little-
way she gets like
that
one
one
wallet. And I'm like, I'll take
Well,
that.
package Z. That's the package
Not
for
even
me.
a digital download.
It's almost Christmas.
This is your last chance. Every hour on the hour from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Tickets on the floor to KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi this Saturday via Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
KROQ's got your tickets to see us rise again. Hey, what's up? This is the infamous Kobe Dick. Hey, it's Tyson from the All-American Rejects.
Hi, it's Mike Ness from Social Distortion. I'll see you Saturday night at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Wet Leg, Yellow Card, Paradox, Third Eye Blind. Tickets on the floor to KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Proceeds benefit Power Los Niños and Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center. Brought to you by the LA County Department of Mental Health at 1-800-854-7771.
Show. We always recommend you listen for the full 4 hours plus of the show that we put on each and every day, but understand that you probably can't. In fact, they tell us all the time, you're just trying to get people to listen for 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. And we go, no, how about 5 hours? Maybe 5 hours. And they said 5 minutes. We'll settle on 5 minutes. But
He said no one cares that much.
No one cares, and you're not that good. And we said, thank you for the pep talk, but we're going to hope that people listen longer, and let's reward them for doing so, which is why we have created the Klein Show Quiz.
The Klein Show Quiz.
That's funny.
Titi Kaga.
I don't have fleas, I have ants.
This Gregor likes Walmart.
You never call.
Ozzy.
I'm with you, Hitler.
Bitch. Bye, call.
All right, so all things that happened during that show, and now it's all things that happened during today's show could result in you getting tickets, VIP, and floor. That's pretty much the holy trinity of what you could expect at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. You get into the show, you're up on the floor with the big bands, and of course you get all of the backstage, whatever the access is you get with the badge.
Yeah, and then
It's
you
good
post
stuff.
about it, which means it really happened.
So people on the phone claim they have been listening to the entire show. We will go up and down these phones until someone can get 3 in a row right. It's never as easy as it should be, because if you have been listening and taking notes, then perhaps you should do very well. Let me say hi to Matt in Garden Grove. Matt, what time did you start listening this morning?
Since 7.
All right, let's see if you get these right. Once again, these
Sounds
are
like a war veteran.
I know.
I've seen some things, man.
Since 7.
Did you take notes, or is this all in your head?
Straight from the noggin.
All right, PTSD. He said since 7, not 6-7. Since 7.
Since 7.
Since 9. He didn't say
I
that.
like that. That's funny.
That's not funny. Stop encouraging him. Question 1. What made Shirley Manson of Garbage say this?
For douchebags like you, you're a f***ing middle-aged man in a f***ing ridiculous hat, and you're a f***ing face.
What set her off and made her say that at a recent show?
That would be a beach ball.
That is the correct answer. She
Good job.
does not like beach balls. And now our
Seems lopsided.
next mission should be to get her to play a show on the beach with KROQ. So we can have nothing but beach balls. All right, you're off to a great start. That is 1 correct, which means 2 in a row right, more in a row, and you will win your way into the show. All right, here we go. Question number 2. These get trickier. Omar was the first to release his Christmas song, original Christmas song. And it was about me, sadly. But what was the song that he decided to plagiarize for his
Was it a cover of?
original Christmas song?
That would be the You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch.
Okay, let's find out if he's right. This would be question number 2.
You're an asshole,
Mr. Klein.
you really are a dick.
Thank you. We don't
You're always talking so much shit. You sound stuffed up and sick.
Thank you.
Mr. Klein.
Great.
It's
You're
Mr.
a
Kevin.
short mangina with a tiny small prick.
All right, we don't need to play the whole song.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
All right, that's correct, Matt. Thank you. We didn't.
That's correct.
We didn't need to play.
Merry Christmas,
We didn't
Klein.
need to play the whole song for that, but okay. So you've gotten that one right as well. So now 2 right, Allie. If he gets this one right, the game is over. He's won
He's
himself.
on the floor.
He's on the floor with VIP access to boot. But a lot of people have gotten 2, and then they crumble. The third
Then we have
one.
to start all over again.
Question number 3. Talked to a man today that has just set a record and broken his own record for riding which ride at Disney over 15,000 times?
The Tomater Spinner Ride.
What?
It was the Tomaters Ride. And,
This is going to be one of the most epic fails in the history.
I know the ride he's talking about, too. My kids like it.
It's like the teacups.
Hold on. What,
Can I change it?
say your answer. Say your answer.
It was the Lightning McQueen Ride.
Oh, man.
I mean, I feel bad taking it from because the guy what?
Specifically said the ride.
Yeah, but the Tomater. But that's the stupid tow truck ride right by the real ride. But I think he was. Yes.
It was the Lightning McQueen race ride. We raced the other dude.
What made you think about the Tomater Spring Skinny
That's
ride?
because that's what you go to and you realize the line's way too long for
You're like,
Radiator
I guess
Springs.
we'll just do this one. It's 10 minutes.
My kids have done that tow truck ride so many times.
I know, it's the first thing we
you know,
do.
listen, I know you were listening. You've proven yourself over and over again. I'm not going to
start over.
I'm not going to
You're
start.
late,
I'm
Klein.
not going to start over. Congratulations. We'll see you at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. VIP access will be yours. And thank you for listening. You sound like you need to take a break from the show for a little bit. And I get it. Thank you. How long have you been listening again, Matt?
Yeah.
Since what time were you listening today?
Since 7.
Since 7.
Since 7. That's the new one.
That's funny.
All right. Thank you, Matt. Hold on one second. More of those tickets, I'm sure, coming up later today. Less than 30 minutes get you into that show. All right, 4 Non-Blondes. Let's go viral on KROQ.
KROQ.Klein show. It's time for us to say goodbye, but the good news is that we'll be back tomorrow with a brand new live show and a brand new opportunity to win those VIP floor tickets to Almost Acoustic Christmas happening this Saturday. And you're hearing me minus Klein because Klein had to jet out and try and get to his kids' rehearsal for her Christmas play. So he's going to sit like a cuckold in the back of a gymnasium to prove that he's a good father. And we'll get to some takeaways before we close out the show. Take a little moment to ourselves, do some Christmas shopping, etc. 424, my takeaway is Klein, when he goes click, click, means he remembers something, and it's gone. We learned that when he tried to witness a hit and run, and he failed miserably. 626, my takeaway is Klein's love is worth 1,000 Roblox. That's right. I guess he offered his kids a Roblox gift card, or that's what they wanted, actually, when they were negotiating why he couldn't go to his daughter's Christmas play. Didn't really work out for him. Not a very good negotiator. 562, my takeaway is the best Christmas lights trip the breaker. That's right. That is Omar's rule of thumb when it comes to Christmas decorations. 818, don't play with beach balls around Shirley Manson. We did learn that. 424, this Christmas, be sure to donate to charity. Charity Jugs. She's on OnlyFans. And 626, this is my favorite takeaway. John Hale has ridden Radiator Springs 15,000 times. Oh, and 626, being a Clippers fan is the same as being gay. Jake, do you have a takeaway?
Yeah, Michelangelo's guy with a pee-pee is a masterpiece.
That's true. Yeah, going through the Louvre is like going through an IKEA. You can take a whole day to get through there, or you can take about 20 minutes if you play your cards right. Omar, what's your takeaway?
My takeaway is that Klein has an F face.
That's true.
Yeah,
and he definitely looks like, someone said he looked like a shady jeweler as well, which I can totally see.
Yeah.
He would try and sell me jewelry, my friend.
And let's not forget an Arab goat effer, too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was, I think, one of the meanest insults that came to Klein through Twitter, I believe. But you can always leave your comments and criticisms on the GOAT line at 844-956-GOAT. I believe that's the number from the top of my head, which is probably wrong. But we're going to get out of here, and we'll be back tomorrow at around 7 or earlier, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
106.7 KROQ. KROQ. Klein Alley Show.